What's up, everyone? Andre and Tom here to talk and stream with you during the Game Awards. How are y'all doing? Tom, how are you doing right now?
Doing well. It's getting to be holiday season again. It came up super quick this year, but excited to see a few surprise announcements today, perhaps. And Day of the Devs yesterday, that was really good too for getting some announcements. Oh, you're already all set.
Yeah, it doesn't fit with
You're
my
all
headset
set.
on here, though. I didn't account for that. Hold on. Maybe if I do the hat first and then the headset. Yeah, that's much smarter. There we go. I'm going to overheat fast in this thing. But sorry, you were saying, Tom.
Yeah, I know. Day of the Devs yesterday had quite a few good announcements. I was pretty happy with that. And so if you like indie games like me, but maybe like there's only going to be a few here today, go back and watch Day of the Devs if you missed it.
Yeah, that
And
well said, because indie games are probably one of the more exciting things happening, I think, in recent times. So,
yeah, but no, it's weird just how fast this year's moved. And also, Wholesome Snack was the day before it. So kudos to Jeff Keighley and company for like not just doing the Game Awards, but they had several other smaller showcases to highlight games that maybe, don't get noticed all the time. It's like I think they're doing a good job of that effort this year.
good. Yeah, glad to hear it. So, chat, how are all of you today? Are you all excited for the Game Awards? Let me know what you think. Good old days gaming, good seeing you. Also, I want to give a shout out to Rahil, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing that, who's our latest member on the channel. Welcome. I'll hopefully have a video for you in early access next week, I'm hoping, so stay tuned for that, but good having you here. Bella, good seeing you, good seeing everyone. We got a super chat from Valentine that says, I have some popcorn and hot cocoa. Is it finally time for
Oh,
Bowsette to be canon? Oh my god, can you imagine that's Nintendo's announcement at the Game Awards? That's all they announced. Bowsette's now
you,
canon. That's the only thing they
you,
tell us.
you have to hold Bowsette for Switch 2. I'm sorry. That's the character you keep for Switch 2.
Good point. You're right. So I'm sorry to disappoint you there, Valentine. Probably know about that tonight. So, in fact, are we expecting anything from Nintendo in terms of announcements, Tom?
You know, like I joked they could have Cranky Kong back in Donkey Kong Country
That'd be
Returns. Why not?
amazing.
No, I think we'll see. I think we're only going to see some sizzle reels. I'm like lowering my expectations like so much that anything we see will be a pleasant surprise. Like I don't see it. I don't see it. Like maybe a small announcement reminder, like, hey, we got Mario Party Jamboree. You should buy that for your family. Like,
Still a few days until Christmas. Exactly. What better
yeah,
time? Crossover Dreamer is proving themselves to actually be a dreamer, saying Metroid Prime 4, maybe? Actually, real
yeah,
talk, Crossover Dreamer, that actually... So first of all, I'm not expecting anything here. Kind of like Tom, my expectations are at, like, nothing. But if there were to be something, Metroid Prime 4 makes the most sense. It's the game that we now officially know about, if you will. Game Awards is the big audience in which to target that, especially when you have a series that often underperforms relative to other Nintendo franchises that you want to reach a new demographic for. This might be a great venue for it. You want to reach outside the typical Nintendo demographic. So I would say, even though I'm not expecting it, that probably is one of the better bets, as well as possibly, or instead of, or rather, being replaced by, I guess, a remaster of Metroid Prime 2 or 3. Maybe we'll get that here. Again, I'm not expecting anything, but those are the most likely candidates, I think. So, especially, we should mention, too, Metroid Prime 4 is up for, most hyped game, or whatever that dumb
yeah.
category is, most anticipated, I guess, so...
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, we were talking about it before. Metroid Prime 4, out of all the potential games there, that's number one. And if you did tie it in with Metroid Prime 2, like, hey, you can download it right now or after the show, that would be, I think that would be enough to distract anybody from other announcements to make note of Nintendo at the show.
If they shall drop a Metroid tonight, like Metroid Prime 2 or 3, that'd be pretty big news. I think that'd be pretty exciting. I think a lot of people will be happy with that, even if it's not like a brand new, like super brand new announcement or anything. Now, I know a lot of people, I see a lot, probably not, but I don't know, it feels like a lot of people. Some people are expecting Switch 2 to be announced tonight, Tom. Is there any chance we see Switch 2 here? Especially with all the leaks recently. Like, it seems like the floodgates are kind of open in terms of, like, accessory makers showing off this thing. Or at least, renders of it. What do you think? Is there any chance we see Switch 2 here tonight?
I it's the biggest showcase, but then like all you need is one super weird Hideo Kojima game, and you get like people talking about that too. It would
So
It'd
you're
be a
saying
good venue for it? No. Like, I think
right?
just before Christmas, like maybe people have kind of locked in their Christmas shopping at this point. But I think you're still trying to drive people to buy the Switch before the holiday season. If anything, you're kind of showing another game for Switch in the spring next year. Like, it would make sense, especially in the old day, but I think with new Nintendo, they're not going to do it.
So you're
Prove
yeah
me
you're
wrong, okay.
right. So basically, you're saying one, it could compromise holiday sales, and two, there's a lot of attention they're competing with here. You know, why would they
Yeah.
announce it here when they could do it at any time to get all the attention? Is that what you're saying, basically?
Yeah, they can just pick their spot
Yep.
early in the new year. Like, people will be not thinking about buying stuff for Christmas 2. They can just think about buying Switch 2.
I 100% agree with that. I would say there is a 0% chance we see Switch 2 here. You know, maybe some other developer can make a reference to it or something. I
Yeah.
don't even expect that much, but that's the most I'd expect to see here. I don't think Nintendo's going to reveal new hardware when they have 100 other announcements to go up with. You know, especially if some of those other rumors, if they end up coming true, Nintendo doesn't want to compete with a Half-Life 3 announcement. Why would they
No.
announce Switch 2 here, you know? So not that Switch 2 wouldn't necessarily be bigger, but why compromise any of the attention? We could have all the attention. So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. I posted a poll though, chat. I do appreciate how optimistic chat is though. Most people are saying no, it's not going to be here, but 38% of you are saying that Switch 2 will be. 37% of you are saying Switch 2 will be here. So I respect. 38, 36. It's changing. 37. We're back at 37. All right. So I love it.
Wait, we might have a creative audience. Are they saying like maybe there's a prototype and it's going to be behind closed doors and they're showing it to developers? Like, sure, yeah, maybe we could see that.
So here's right, and kind of to that point, actually, we have another super chat from Nander Mugget. Thank you, Nander Mugget, who says, "I think Switch 2 will be teased, not shown off." So I think that is a possibility. Here is the extremely unlikely situation, which I think it is possible. If Metroid Prime 4 is here, I think the stream's actually starting, everyone. If Metroid Prime 4 is here, and it ends up being a cross-gen title, as I think it will, they could tease it in that sense. Maybe they'll show Metroid Prime 4 within that context.
Yeah.
Hey, Game Over Jesse. Chat, let us know how, I'm gonna turn up the sound. Let us know how everything's sounding, because we can't tell ourselves, so please let us know.
But I promise you, we are more than a pre-show. We are the extension of a program so packed
Same.
that
Turn
we
up.
need to start it early.
Isn't that what a
Tonight,
pre-show
we are
is by
coming to you
definition, an extension
live
of a
from the
program?
Peacock Theater in Los Angeles
It's
to
a blur.
celebrate the best in gaming from the past year. With special performances from Snoop Dogg, 21 Pilots, surprise guests, and world premieres that will blow your mind, including Mafia: The Old Country, Borderlands 4, and more. In fact,
Carlos sent a
I
message
have one
out.
ready to reveal right now, and it's a very special one to kick off our 10th anniversary.
All right, thanks. Carlos has turned up the audio. Let us know how that sounds,
お前の
everyone.
力はこの程度か。
Yeah.
まだまだ
Oh, game with the creators of Blasphemous. This is interesting.
A game with an art style.
I think that art style is quite something else, but just the team.
People say Ninja Gaiden. Do you think that's it?
It's possible by the looks of it. We'll see. Man, it's been so long since like if it's a 2D one. Yes!
Okay, this actually looks pretty sick.
It's like what the Messenger was, but the real deal.
Yeah. And bloodier, I think, right?
Yeah, far bloody. All right, downhill from here, chat.
Pig Ninja Gaiden, chat called it. Ragebound, yep.
Ragebound.
There it is, Ninja Gaiden.
Thanks, Good Old Days
coming in
Gaming.
Summer 2025.
We might be a bit quiet.
It's the new title from .emu, the publisher behind Streets of Rage 4 and TMNT Shredder's
Man,
Revenge.
.emu is amazing.
That announcement makes a killer segue into our first award category tonight, Best Fighting Game. Here are the nominees.
Going right into the awards
Dragon Ball
already.
Sparking Zero. Grand Blue
I have-
Fantasy Versus
I have no
Rising.
idea. Any thoughts, Tom, real
Marvel
quick?
vs. Capcom Fighting Collection.
I think
Arcade
Marvel
Classic,
versus Capcom would be the one I would be
Multiverses,
playing out of all
and
these.
Tekken 8. The Game Award goes to... Oh, look at that. Tekken 8.
It's a pop. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. That's a respected developer. It's been around a long time.
Thank you to all gaming community and Tekken community, and thank you to my development team and marketing team in all regions. And we will continue to update and to improve Tekken 8. So stay tuned and don't ask me for beep. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. And now, a new kind of cozy game that is unlike anything you've played
A new kind of cozy. There's too many cozy games now. We need a new kind of cozy.
I'm all for that other one where it's like tough to be cozy.
There we go. Real quick shout out to Beckham Johnson with the super chat earlier. Thank you. Says, I think Switch 2 will be announced in early 2025. I fully agree. We're not seeing it before then. Maybe February.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling.
Someone in his chat says moving Tetris. I love that idea. It's like, didn't Simpsons do a joke on that?
Must have.
Yeah.
Because it is The Simpsons after all.
That's true. Good point.
Place I call my home. I was looking to belong when I'd already
Well, this is just a riff off Resident Evil 4 and the suitcase for inventory.
Yeah, the attach case. Yeah, you're right. Attaché case.
It's dark. Zombies start coming after you. You know.
Maybe I want that game now.
On the floor lies
One
a
move
tome
away. No, it looks
covered in blood.
like a neat.
Titled Top Ways to Conquer the Spire. You find this manuscript highly suspicious because it's covered in blood. You read the book.
Like how we go from bloody game to cozy back to bloody.
Could be cozy still.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, mega crit, Slay the Spire 2.
I'm sure some murderers will find this cozy.
Yeah. It's interesting to see if Slay the Spire can duplicate all the success it had from the first one, but I would say probably.
Is this like a proper sequel?
Yeah, proper sequel. And they were doing it in Unity at first, and then because of the Unity stuff, swapped over to Godot. I mean, still coming 2025. The fake out release date.
Of Slay the Spire 2. I'm thrilled because there's a new Slay the Spire, but also terrified because I just got over my crippling addiction to the first. So the cycle continues. Anyway, after the show, be sure to head over to TikTok and share your best gaming highlights from 2024 with #GamingOnTikTok. And now it's time for
the
our
final
next
month of
award,
TikToks around.
Best VR AR Game. And the nominees are Arizona Sunshine Remake,
Okay, I need to play my Quest 2 some
Asgard's
more. I've not touched that thing
2,
in a year.
Batman Arkham Shadow,
Yeah, it's
Metal
still good.
Hellsinger VR, and Metro Awakening. The Game Award goes to
I thought that said Me Too Awakening for a second.
Batman Arkham
Like,
Shadow.
oh no, another wave.
VR still has a way to go though, but
Yes.
still kind of struggling.
I know, it feels like it's kind of existing at this like constant simmer, you
On
know?
behalf of
Yeah.
my colleagues at Camouflage, you guys did some of the best work of your careers, and I have a feeling that the best is yet to come. To our the company we work for, Meta, has been a great place to work, and for Oculus Studios, all the support that you provided to us to help us get the game over the line, including our sister studio over at Sanzaru that developed the incredible Asgard's Wrath 2. That was a big, made this category very competitive this year. I also want to thank Warner Brothers and DC for entrusting that incredible Arkham franchise and allowing us to build a sequel to that incredible foundation that Rocksteady and Warner Brothers Montreal provided to us. And then lastly, to the amazing crew and cast to this game, Roger Craig Smith, Troy Baker, Elijah Wood, Tara Strong.
Troy Baker is in
Payne.
everything.
You guys crushed it.
Even
you guys
more.
Are award-winning as far
How's
as
he
working
more in
together.
every? He was
Thank you for what
already
you
in
brought to our
everything.
game.
He's in more of everything now.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, so impressed by his Indiana Jones impression.
It is pretty
Since
spot on.
2018, the TGA Global Gaming Citizen Program has recognized individuals doing their part to better the world through games. This year's recipient makes games that protect nature and fight climate change. Here's the story of Laura Carter, CEO and founder of Trees Please Games.
I thought it was gonna be Laura Croft for a second. Like, oh, she's changed careers.
I've worked in
No,
games
but
for
shout out they
about
actually let the
20
developers come up and give
PlayStation,
like a little
Disney,
speech in the
Plus2
pre-show.
games,
I
Square
mean,
Enix.
that's something they
I
kind of
loved
glossed
working
over.
there. I
in the
love
past.
working on such massive games.
You're saying they
where I
used
actually
to?
had a sense of
No, like they used to just
built
show the award and move on
right.
super
parallel with
quick.
my
without
games
them.
career. I've always had a passion, or actually don't like to call it a passion, I like to think of it more as a sort of a purpose for making a difference in the world.
Nice tree. It's comfy.
We're less than 20 years away from climate collapse. And for me, that's incredibly scary, both for our future, but for my children's future. It struck me that there was such an opportunity to use these games that were reaching hundreds of millions of people to create awareness about what's happening in the world. So when you play Longleaf Valley, you're restoring and saving a national park. And then as you're playing, you're actually collecting tree tokens to plant a real tree. Our players together have planted over 1.6 million trees now. But it's amazing to know that together we are making a real difference.
I'm sorry, there's something about funny to me collecting tree tokens to plant your tree. I don't know.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Appreciate the effort.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Yeah.
I watch people running around 100 miles an hour, trying to keep up with the Joneses on a quest for power. Gotta have the fancy cars and the fancy clothes and the diamond rings.
What? Dave the Diver is like an expansion.
In the jungle?
Yeah. Dave the Diver versus Predator. Remember, not an indie developer.
Welcome back to the Game Awards opening act.
But is
presented
Indiana
by
Jones'
State
developer an
Farm.
indie developer?
We're counting down to the big show with more
Maybe.
world premieres and awards.
At one point.
In fact, the Game Awards brings so many different gaming communities together to celebrate. If you want to see everything State Farm is doing in gaming, head to their website right now at
Sorry, that transition. Gaming brings people together. If you want to see what State Farm's up to.
And now we have our next world premiere.
feel like there should have
from
been
the
some sort of
legendary
insurance
creator
pun,
of
you know.
Deus Ex, Warren Spector. This is Thick as Thieves.
Someone in the chat
Okay.
says, like a good gamer, State Farm is there. Exactly. I always like when characters run and the text appears behind them. I'm already sold.
It is a
on this
neat
game.
effect.
Yeah.
Let's see what Razzo has for me.
Nice of you to turn up.
Oh, the McEwen estate. This one's always.
The Star Wars actor?
You're not the only one who thinks so.
But yes, Super Aiden, Warren Spector is the dude who made Epic Mickey.
Best to stay nice and quiet. But keep your wits about you. You never know what's around the corner.
Votero asks, is this a cutscene? Yeah, I kind of have to wonder. It looks
Things
a little
could
bit
go
too good.
Many different ways.
This might be gameplay here. Here's what gameplay's like.
Because like I say, it's every feat themselves.
Yeah, this has to be a cutscene. Like, made to
Yeah.
look like gameplay.
Yeah.
That looked really polished.
Love it.
Kick his
Cannot wait
feet,
to get that on
so
my wish
that's
list.
War Inspector.
Okay, next up are our three
Very accomplished
esports
game designer. Something to look
categories.
out for.
The first is Best Esports Game presented by Old Spice. And the nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. The Game Award goes to League of Legends. Next up, for Best Esports Athlete, the nominees are 3-3, Alexi B, Chuvi, Faker, Zywoo,
I've heard of
and
one of
Pom
these.
The Game
esports
Award
athletes.
goes
Yeah,
to
I've not heard. That's one more than me.
Faker.
Yeah.
Is 33 like named after Club
And
33
finally,
from
for
Disneyland?
Best
That's all I know.
Esports Team, the nominees are Billy Gaming, Gen G, Navi, T1, and Team Liquid.
Is
The Game
T1
Award
like Terminator
goes
1
to
Team Liquid's like the T1000?
Congratulations.
Just like the
to
movie,
all the
T1
winners
They
of
won.
our esports
T800 won it.
All right,
Gaming
the
space
Game
is a
Awards
big
opening
world
act
that I don't know
presented by
about
State Farm
everything.
is moving forward
You're
as we
forgiven,
reveal
Tom.
2 more world premieres. This first one is an alternate take on a legendary series from Bandai Namco.
You can't do that. You can't say legendary when people are gonna think Zelda and it's obviously not gonna be Zelda.
Legendary series that echoes wisdom.
If you try to force it.
Yeah, that does. Pac-Man.
Yeah, is that Pac-Man?
Yeah.
This looks as much like Pac-Man as that one show that came out recently. That Level Up show, I think.
Oh yes, yeah. Didn't hear the best things about that, so I'm not looking forward to it as much now.
It actually is. Oh, that was that. Yeah,
No, he had like a little Pac-Man following him around. So
No, I saw that. I just couldn't believe it.
yeah,
That's crazy. You know what? I love it. I'm here for it.
it does look better than that time they tried to make
Bomberman?
mature Bomberman.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Mature Bomberman.
Okay, this is why people were saying Shenmue earlier, but it's a different Yu Suzuki game.
Steel Paws. They had me until mobile. They
That
had
was
me.
Steel Paws, a brand new world from a gaming legend, Yu Suzuki, known for Virtua Fighter and Shenmue. Our next award is one of my favorites, Games for Impact. It showcases
A lot of those
thought-provoking games
Japanese
with a positive
creators that
social
established
message.
went to mobile
Here
games.
are the
Yeah.
nominees. Closer the Distance,
Probably easier,
Indica.
lower, or easier to
Neva.
develop for, I imagine.
Life
Yeah,
is
it made a
Strange,
bigger
Double
audience, too.
Exposure,
Yep, that too. Yeah, less barriers.
Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Tales of Kinzera, Zao. The Game
I'll
Award goes to
Tales of Kinzera.
Neva.
Nope.
Some might say you would have never guessed it, Tom.
No, I guess not.
Well, it is such an
I do
honor
have to play that
receive
one.
this award. Well, first I would like to thank the jury and basically everyone who voted for us. This award belongs to the entire team at Nomad Studio, Berlinist, our friends and family, and basically everyone who helped us to bring Neva to life. I would like to thank as well Devolver Digital. They were the first one. They believed in us since the beginning, and they gave us the opportunity to make 2 wonderful games. I'm looking forward to making many more in the future. And finally, I would like to thank the players. It's amazing to see how our story resonates with them, and we love to see how they enjoy our games, so thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now, another cozy game, and to introduce it is someone who knows a thing or two about them, Cozy K.
Thanks, Sydney. Hey, Game Awards. I'm really excited to share one of my most anticipated cozy games with you, Tales of the Shire.
Did they say Weta Workshop? Are they involved?
Yeah, it's
There's
surprising.
so much to marvel
But
at
Tales
in
of
the
the
Shire.
Shire, that's why.
I love how it feels like I'm
Oh,
inside
that
the
makes
books.
sense. Right.
I love spending endless
Yeah, that
hours
was
in
like
my
a
IRL garden, and this game captures that feeling so well.
There has to be a second
And
breakfast
then
joke in here
inside,
somewhere.
it gets real cozy. You can do a ton of decorating in your own style. You can really customize every nook and cranny. Now I'll hop inside the kitchen and start cooking. Ooh, the guests have arrived. Time to eat. Thank you for taking this journey through the Shire, and I hope it was as much of a treat for you as it was for me. Join me in playing Tales of the Shire, March 25th.
Okay. I have no thoughts on that.
It makes sense.
Yeah?
It makes sense. I'll say that. I wonder what the release date windows we'll be seeing here on the show will be. Like, we'll see some really far off stuff.
Oh, I'm sure we'll definitely see some really far off ones. Yeah. But I don't know, we are mid-generation now, right? So maybe people finally have a handle on everything.
Yeah. And I believe the poll ended, and I think it was 70% said no.
No Switch 2. Yeah, people are largely in agreement. We're not seeing Switch 2 tonight.
Now, 29% said yes. I don't know what happened to that extra 1%. So.
I'm running a new poll. Are we getting any Nintendo reveals at all tonight? Chat, vote, let us know.
I'm gonna say StarCraft is a little cheeky, a little too close to StarCraft, but
just a little bit.
One gun. Use your senses and become the shadows.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
Okay. Do you know where we're going?
Towards those. Come on.
Are these people talking, like playing the game, or is that the characters talking?
You killed the piano.
I think it's other characters.
Oh no. Came in from behind. Double kills?
No, that's people.
Yeah.
Did you get him? Yeah! Come out here.
Join the club and die trying.
Thanks for the super chat, Tom Green, who says Alarmo 2 before Switch 2. Alarmo 2 reveal. It's very likely.
Welcome back to the Game Awards opening.
And as Carlos
act.
pointed
We
out,
are
that was
so
Veylan
close to the big
Studios,
show,
the creators of
which,
Mario Kart.
oh my gosh, thank you so much. I
Oh,
love you.
yeah, Home Circuit.
Which, by the
Home
way,
Circuit, yes.
is freaking stacked this year. Let's hear it for the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
God, it's been 10 years. We've been here 10 times, Tom.
But until then, enough. I'm kidding. I still have.
Are we
some
gonna just
incredible
go there in
awards
person
and
one year?
world news to share with you. So
No,
let's
I
get
have.
back into it with our next
Any
award.
energy left in my body to avoid
Innovation
it.
and Accessibility. These nominees have all made strides to make their games as playable as possible by as many.
That'd be
gamers
interesting.
as possible.
Usually Sony
they
does a
are.
really
Call of Duty
excellent
Black
work
Ops
in
6,
accessibility.
Diablo 4, Dragon Age: The Veilguard, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, and Star Wars Outlaws. The Game Award goes to Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
At least they will win one award tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. We are truly honored to receive
Too bad their
this
team
award.
is kind of
As from
split
the
up
beginning of the
now,
project,
but
we aim to create
they
a
did move on to
fun
other
and challenging
teams
game,
at least.
But a game as accessible as possible, and it proves that accessibility doesn't dilute, but rather reinforce the core of a game. More players enjoy the thrill of exploration thanks to our screenshot marker system. More players experience the intensity and expressivity of our combat thanks to the option. It was a passion project made by an incredible team. Big congratulations to the team. I know you're watching from Montpellier. Félicitations l'équipe. And a warm thank you to everyone who supported us, Ubisoft Global Accessibility Team, Jan, our families, our friends, and of course, you, the players. Thank you.
Congratulations. And now it's the next game from Pugstorm, the Swedish team behind the indie hit Core Keeper.
Core Keeper.
I have not heard of this game. So
No,
I think I kind of vaguely heard of it and wishlisted it. So let's see what this one is.
I always like the contrast to like pixel art with like good animation, you know?
Yeah.
It results in a cool look.
Yeah. Are you talking about the characters, how they are animated in this?
I was looking at the environment, but part of the characters too. Especially like with the lighting too. Like I love that. Like that looks so cool.
Yeah, it's been a neat way they pushed it forward this year. And Robotacular is reminding us of the people sneaking on stage in this event. Hopefully we don't see that again this year. We didn't see it last time, so we have a chance.
Yeah, was that 2 years ago already?
I think it was 2 years, and they had one more with like a GTA guy after. Yeah, and Carlos, I was thinking the same thing, like modern
And
Terraria.
that is
like
the perfect way
reminded
to
me of
get
that.
into our next award, Best Family Game. Here are your nominees.
Is this usually in the pre-show?
Astrobot,
I don't know. It may be, yes.
I feel like
Peach
a family game
Showtime.
has to be multiplayer, right? That's just my personal
Super
take.
Mario Party,
I'm going Mario Party. I think it has to be Mario Party.
The Legend of Zelda,
But
Echoes
a
of
father
Wisdom.
and son can play Astrobot together.
And Astrobot
the
turned out the
Plucky
best thing
Squire.
here. We'll see.
Wow, a lot of us are excited about Best Family
Plucky
Game.
Squire had an update to
the
remove
Game
some
Award
tutorials.
goes to Astrobot.
Yeah, alright, you know what? I can't fight it. This game's amazing, so...
I have to once again go to a friend's house and play
It's a massive honor
Astrobot like
for
I did
us
as a
to be
kid.
getting the Family Game Award because it's something we've been working hard on for many, many years at Team Asobi. So first thing, I want to thank Team Asobi over in Japan, all 65 of you. Thank you so much. It's your heart and soul that went into this game, you know, really trying to please and put smiles on people's faces. So this is really for you. Thank you so much. You know, making a family game is important because we're forming the first gaming memories of people. We all have first gaming memories, right? And so it's both a privilege, a big responsibility as well, but it's one we take very much at heart. So this award, you know, it's for the kids and the parents out there. We love you very much. Thank you very much.
Nintendo lost the category made for them.
Okay,
Wow.
the theater
It's so
is
funny though for
filling up. Like, I can see
PlayStation to have that
heads all
game
the
and it's still
way
like
back
not
there.
considered like a
The
PlayStation
energy
game,
is
like
huge with
even though
our
it
main
brings in all the
show
characters.
only
So
minutes away.
They tried their best to avoid
I
being
still
compared to
have
Nintendo.
2 more
Yeah.
world premieres for you.
Still wasn't enough.
First up, a new and very unexpected game from a studio that was nominated for 3 awards at the Game Awards 2022.
oh, let's see, Sifu already making a new game. The developers found it. Is this a soccer game?
Soccer Foo?
Is it gonna be like Sega Soccer Slam?
That'd be
and,
amazing.
The very first Strikers. Like I definitely need more arcade sports games.
Okay, I like this. I like the settings. It's a little, getting a little bit of vibes of,
Rocket League?
Thank you, Rocket League, yes. Probably the soccer connection.
Yeah, that guy's gonna hop in a car any moment now.
Old Game Noob says Rocket League but with people. Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
It's funny how things can
Would
go
you
full
believe me
circle.
if I said I only have one more incredible world premiere for you? Get ready to have all your senses overloaded in the best way possible, of course. This
I
is
suggest they have an air
Solasta
horn
2.
every time the word world premiere is said.
That'd be incredibly obnoxious, and I'm all here for it. Well, this is definitely gonna make a certain demographic very happy with all these butt shots.
Whoa.
In the chat right away, someone's like, feet!
Yeah.
Millions!
This- We're getting to that genre of games I don't know as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, right there with you.
That was the announcement of Solasta 2 from the Paris-based Tactical Adventures. All right, my friends, that is it for our opening act, but the 10th anniversary show is just getting started. The Game Awards main event is about to begin with tons of big awards, big new game announcements, and amazing performances
Paul Gale.
by the TGA
How you
Orchestra,
doing?
21 Pilots, Snoop Dogg,
Snoop Dogg.
and more.
We're the
This
Muppets!
is a Game
I was
Awards
promised
you
Muppets!
definitely do not want to miss. All right.
Snoop Dogg and the Muppets is just too much, even for Jeff Keighley's budget.
24 Game Awards starts now.
All right, down to the minute. That's impressive. They nailed the pre-show timing, even with the winners giving speeches. So yeah.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2024.
There's gonna be a
Now,
photo
here's
after
your host,
from like
the
outside the
creator
camera
of the
shot,
Game
and it's like
Awards,
football
Jeff
players ready to tackle
Keighley.
them off stage if they go on too long.
Chat, real quick, how are we sounding, by the way? Can you hear me right now? Let me know how everything's sounding to you, so I know if we're good or not. As we start the official Game Awards, because the pre-show totally didn't count.
Good evening, everybody.
Only these awards count now, Tom.
Welcome
Whoa.
to the Game Awards, the biggest global celebration of video games out there, and you have joined us on a very special night, our 10th anniversary. Welcome.
That's crazy. 11 years since the Cranky Kong reveal at the Spike Awards, Tom. Can you believe it?
TGA in 2014,
I
we
missed
had
if
no idea
Reggie
it would
was even
become
going to
as
be
big
there
as
this
it
year.
is
Normally
around
he's
the
there
world.
every
But
year.
I felt like
you're
so
right.
many of you,
I don't think
the
it said it this year.
games and the people who make them and the fans deserve a moment like this. You watch this show because games are part of your identity. They mean something to you. And tonight is a tribute to just how far games have come, and despite the challenges our industry faces, where they are going in the future. And let me just tell you, you have tuned in and joined us on a very special night. Our industry is constantly evolving. This year, 4 of our Game of the Year nominees were developed in Japan, 1 in China, China's first ever nomination for Game of the
I
Year.
like how he mentions Japan
and
as if
one,
that's
Blotcho, was
unusual.
made by a
As if they didn't
single
start the whole
guy,
industry.
Local Thunk, who's here in the audience tonight in my home country of Canada. Isn't that amazing?
Oh,
Tonight
local
for our
Thunk.
anniversary,
That's
we are
Celia
joined
Schilling
by
from
many special guests.
Yacht Club
First, It
Games.
is a tremendous privilege to have this man with us. Back in the 1990s, he convinced Sony to enter the video game industry with the PlayStation, which this month celebrates its 30th anniversary. Please join me in welcoming the father of the PlayStation, the great Ken Kutaragi.
Oh, man. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he retired or?
We welcome a double
done
nominee
now?
who's competing
I think
against
so,
herself
yes.
in Best Adaptation. She stars in both Fallout and Arcane, the amazingly talented Ella Purnell. Welcome, Ella. And finally, we announced his studio at the first TGA, and in 2021, he won Game of the Year. And tonight, despite our better judgment, he's going
Joseph
to have the
Ferris.
stage all to himself to reveal his
Oh,
next
wait.
game a little bit later. Joseph Ferris,
Okay, sorry.
welcome back, buddy.
I just assumed we're talking Hideo Kojima again.
Yeah. No, it's the guy who swears and has.
Okay, that, yeah,
We're
that's
recognizing
awesome.
an outstanding year in gaming while looking at
Hey, Waldorf.
what is
Yes!
it, Settler?
There you go.
How long is this bozo gonna go on?
Well, that's what I've been asking for the last 10 years.
Oh!
Hey, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, up here, host. Yeah, we're we can hear you.
Oh, good. Can you hear this? Boo!
Yeah, please wrap it up.
Statler and Waldorf, everybody. It's the last thing we need tonight.
We need them every year now.
If you don't mind,
Yeah.
we have a lot of people here in the audience waiting to see
That's
the show.
pretty hilarious
Yeah,
to
speaking
tell
of a
him to
lot of
please
people,
wrap it up.
why isn't this theater full, huh?
Yeah, we heard you always sell out.
Oh, he got him.
All right, let's keep the show rolling.
It's already rolling.
Off a cliff.
Oh!
Yeah, they're here all night, Statler and Waldorf. I don't know what we signed up for. All right, well, in any case, let's get this anniversary started.
You're the
And to
best.
present
That's a
tonight's
highlight.
First award. I couldn't
Yeah. Good luck
think of a
topping that.
better duo.
Then Half-Life
He's one of
3.
our industry's greatest creative forces, alongside
Yeah.
one of our most talented performers. And they've teamed up for the newly released Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Please join me in welcoming Bethesda's Todd Howard and actor Troy Baker.
Jar Jar Binks, where's my Christmas spirit? Where's my hat? It's still packed. I have to put up my tree. It's been busy. But yeah, I don't.
Hurry, Tom.
Thank you, Jeff.
Got 10 days
Thank you
left,
everyone for
or
being here.
12.
Now, as you know, the
I think I'll be
Game
putting
Awards
it
for the
up,
last
this
decade
weekend.
has celebrated the best performances in games by honoring some of my peers, some of my friends, like Nolan North, Roger Clark, yes, Laura Bailey.
Actually, Troy, have you ever won this award? Look, they do give an award for best indie game, and I think everybody here can agree you make a great case for best indie performance.
Oh. Well, I don't
There we
know
go.
about that. Thank you, though.
There was another guy though.
You mean the other guy?
He's pretty good, pretty
Really
good.
Absolutely good.
I wonder what he thinks.
Oh, it's Harrison Ford here? Yeah.
As long as he doesn't have an 8-minute speech, it's okay.
It's gonna be better than the new Indiana Jones film.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, this is an actor that makes
Thank you
sense
very
this year.
much.
Unlike previous
Thank you.
years.
True.
While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the Great Circle. Thank you. I think this guy did a great job. If I'd known he was so good, I would have done it myself. And now, we're here to present the award for Best Performance. Here are the nominees.
Best performance.
Wow, just look at it all. It's still going strong.
How old is Harrison
I should
Ford now?
cross
It's like
over and
82
start
or something?
asking
Is he up?
At least
is he
100.
that
I think
old?
she's going to need her.
Yeah.
This job, it's a death wish. I'm gonna finish it.
I know what you are. I don't need you anymore.
Somehow I feel like they could have chosen
Always hang
better scenes for most of these characters.
Yeah.
And the winner is Melinda Juergens.
I'm actually surprised that that Indiana Jones, Troy Baker wasn't put up for that, just given all the accolades I've seen specifically for that role.
Oh my god, this is
Yeah.
an incredible
Oh, thanks,
honor.
Mark.
I'm gonna cry.
82. Okay. That's right.
Yeah, you nailed it.
I don't know where to start. I want to give a big shout out to my fellow nominees. You are all incredible. I want to thank our incredibly talented team at Ninja Theory, who are just so amazing. Our cast, our crew, our stunt team, like they've done just such a great job. Our collaborators and especially our fans who have been so supportive of us. Thank you so much. And also, congratulations to the Game Awards for 10 incredible years. Thank you.
Okay, so apparently chat's informing me Indiana Jones came out too late for this year's Game Awards. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I hate that that's a thing. Because it should be by year, but fine, I get it. So next year it'll be up, I imagine.
Congratulations,
Kinda
Lena,
screwed
our first
over, though.
two-time
Let's be
winner,
honest.
for
Oh,
best
totally.
performance. She
No
won
one's gonna
back
remember
in
next year.
2017 for the first
I mean, just because
Hellcat.
that's just how fast the industry
All right,
moves,
we have
you
lots
know.
more awards to come, but are
Yeah.
you guys ready to get a glimpse of what's next? Yes, it is world premiere time. For our 10th anniversary, I traveled the world to ask developers, what could you share with fans that will give a glimpse not just of what's coming in 2025, that we'll have lots of that too, but what lies beyond for the next decade of gaming. Tonight's first
What Lies
game
Beyond almost sounds like
announcement
an
is an
Harrison
absolute
Ford movie.
honor to
What Lies
share with
Beneath.
you. It comes from a Game of the Year winning studio
Gripping thriller.
whose immersive storytelling has thrilled players with every twist and turn. So without further ado, here's a look.
Kirby Tilt and Tumble.
Unexpected.
That'd be amazing. That would be unexpected. That would be amazing.
It's every twist and turn.
Yep.
Dearest
Concord 2. Oh, God.
I've watched
No.
you grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkably young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness. Take the easy times what shape us, nay. 'Tis how we rise to face the hard times what does that for us. Even heart of gold. You've the
Chat.
spirit to
They're already like
Yeah.
more feet.
I saw, like, no, James.
Darling. Sweeten.
It's like, is that the sole reason you're here?
I see what we did there.
Out your destiny.
Oh, yeah. Saw Witcher prediction and CD Projekt Red.
Yep.
Good call, chat.
Yeah, they nailed it.
Forgive me, daughter. 'Twere my only choice.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
No pressure or anything.
A Witcher? Witcher! Whose coin did ye take? Nay, you can't. 'Tis tradition. Chosen she is, by the gods.
No! You chose her.
Luigi's Mansion tree right there.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't see them giving any type of release window.
No,
with
I doubt it.
Space Nephews games.
Yeah.
They're gonna. Hopefully, they've learned a lot of lessons.
Back to the village. Go, now.
Nay! I must save them! Save the village!
Save yourself! Run! To shelter! To your father! Run!
SG asks, where's Half-Life 3? Well, that would be quite something. Valve still is like one of the... I think they're like one of the jury for the show, or like they sponsor it in some ways still, even though they haven't had their games here recently.
That thing looks pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Oh god. Get it away.
You can't change anything.
Yeah, that's a creature that could be in a 1980s kids movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Like with Jim Henson puppeteering.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty long trailer. It's kind of feeling like the length of the pre-show, but it's a huge game, huge franchise. They can pay for it. I feel like it doesn't have to go this long.
Yeah, well, I'm taller.
It's like, I have the high ground.
You'll never be the head of a major corporation.
I don't want to even try to top that. That's too good.
You're saying I got too far ahead?
Yeah.
So all we wanted, for to go to the woods, to go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
Time for a new saga. See you on the path.
Yeah, no date. He called it, Tom.
Yeah. Just like, hey, we're working on it. It's also to try to get employees in to be excited about a project they're working on.
And yes, as you saw, obviously Suri will play the protagonist in that title, and we're very excited to hear more about it. You ready to have more fun?
Poll
because
is complete.
Trust me, the
People
surprises
say
just
40%
keep
no to
coming
Nintendo
all night long.
reveals, 31%
Right now, I
maybe,
am proud to
27%
present
yes.
a brand new standalone game. Please watch.
That was an interesting delivery there.
You stand alone, and it's like Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah, I agree, yeah. IQ large, or IQ larg. Yeah, no Nintendo reveals tonight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
At best, something Metroid. But even that's a long shot.
Someone said Sonic Frontiers 2, and ironically it could be, but it's...
The visuals actually did look Frontiers tier.
But standalone, I think that just means no, like it's a new IP. Oh, get hyped. They could win Game of the Year with an expansion. It's a little weird, but...
Yeah. Just a bit.
Seekers of redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond their control.
Jordan Thomas, Dark Souls 4. Yeah, like a...
tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
I like that. Don't catch a ride anywhere.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty neat way to travel around.
Yeah.
Like I finally got around to beating Dark Souls 1 this year. And,
Little pillager. Benton.
all for something new.
I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Oh man.
Band together and prepare to claim.
This trailer's getting cooler looking the deeper into it we get.
Yeah. Wow, there's so many environments in Dark Souls. It's like Resident Evil 4 in terms of like how long it goes. Okay, Elden Ring, Night Rain. It looks a little. It reminds me of Monster Hunter a little bit. So interesting to see the actual direction of the game later.
Now you know why I was so excited. There you have it. Elden Ring Night Raid is a new co-op action-adventure game from Bandai Namco Entertainment and From Software, the only studio that's won Game of the Year twice before here at the Game Awards, and it is coming next year, 2025. Now, trust me when I say we are just getting started. Some of the biggest surprises,
every year,
believe it or not, are still
we
to
go
come,
through this.
as well as performances by Snoop Dogg.
We're just getting started
21
5
pilots,
hours in.
Awards presented by previous winners.
I was reading a
Hideo
book on
Kojima
telling
and
stories
Sam
the other
White.
day, and they
But
say
right now,
don't
here's
set
news on a new
expectations
platform
beforehand.
for one of this
Because
year's
then
Game of the
you
Year
ruin it. It's like the
nominees.
complete opposite with an award show.
Time to kick it up a notch.
I always like hearing this music.
Yeah, it always sends you right back.
Yeah.
At last, our long-awaited reunion.
It's like at last, Final Fantasy crossed rabbits.
Let us hurry.
That
There's
should
nothing
happen.
to fear here.
Have you played this game yet, Tom?
I haven't played it yet.
I started a couple nights ago.
How are you liking it?
I didn't love the beginning, but it's growing on me as I get a little bit deeper into it. I'm not super far. I'm only like three hours in, if that. So.
I'm happy that I can actually play it though. I don't have to have Xbox Series X to play it. Like it is on PC.
That was
Are you
nice.
sure about this?
Don't worry, I do this all the time.
Find a way out before we're crushed.
A gun and a whip.
You'd be surprised how often it comes in handy.
What if you put the gun on a whip? Can you imagine?
Kind of, yeah. No, that's a nice win for Xbox with that being like doing okay and not being like just a game on fire coming out.
I like the fluffy cats.
Fisty Fluffs too. In 10 cats.
Yeah, can you imagine this is the reveal in 10 cats? Is it a VR game? Cat Lady. Sounds like Cat Lady. Oh, it's coming to Switch. Whatever it is.
There has to be a game where you role play as a cat lady. You just think,
Just go around collecting all the cats in your town. Actually, that would be sick. This has to be a thing already.
yeah. But then it's like a tower defense, and you like throw your cats at oncoming enemies or people trying to take them away.
Luis says there are several. Okay, that makes sense. I appreciate that the volume of the ads seems to be lower than the rest of the stream.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just coincidence, but it seems like that's it so far.
Also, like ads always crank up the volume.
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
Really tedious.
Welcome back. I made it to the main show. You couldn't get rid of me that easily. For a limited time only, Prime members in the US can go to amazon.com/thegameawards to get up to 50% off select nominees: Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Silent Hill 2, and Star Wars Outlaws.
From HBO's House of the Dragon, please welcome Abu Bakr Salim.
I have not watched the second season yet.
Yeah, I think I watched like one episode.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry about my dead dad this time. But I'm here to present an award that celebrates victory. The thrill of conquering your foes in a battle where physical and mental prowess collide in a struggle that feels like the most important fight of your life. And no, I'm not talking about Twitter, but I am talking about the best action
I like
game.
how it's still Twitter too.
Here are your nominees.
Hasn't been Twitter in a year, but everyone knows it as that.
Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah.
It's all Twitter. So let's see.
I almost forgot that they have to do awards. It feels like it's been a while.
Been a while, yeah.
And the game award goes to...
Is it gonna be Stellar
Black
Blade?
Myth Wukong.
D, I'm not sure. I don't know if we know what time the awards are ending at. It's usually 3 hours, right? So probably 10 my time. 70, wait, yeah. Which would be 8
I think
p.m.
like
Pacific.
2.5 hours. Yeah.
Is it that short sometimes?
Well, it might be like 9:30 your time.
Yeah.
A little after, but it's not a hard cutoff.
”谢谢大家。非常荣幸能够获得这个奖项。首先要感谢每一位玩家，是你们的支持，让这样一个关于勇气和智慧的东方神话，得以在这样的一个舞台上绽放光彩。也要感谢主办方，没有在我上台的过程中设置空气墙。
Thank you, everyone. We are deeply honored to receive these awards. A heartfelt thanks to every player. It's you who brought the tale of wisdom and courage rooted in Eastern mythology to life on this stage. And of course, a sincere gratitude to the Game Awards for not placing any invisible walls on my way up here.
这份荣誉属于团队的每一位成员，也属于在幕后默默支持我们的家人和朋友们。如果没有你们，我现在大概率还在调试和增强二郎神，而不是代表团队站在这里领这个沉重的铁坨坨。
This award belongs to every single member of our team, as well as our family and friends who have supported us behind the scene. Without you, I'd be like sitting at home testing the boss rush mode and buffing Erlang instead of standing here representing our team.
Yeah, I heard that too, Smash. I was wondering if that was my headphones or the stream.
黑神话悟空这个游戏
Yeah, exactly. Good old days gaming.
尤其适合没有玩过动作游戏的玩家，相信我，谢谢。
Lastly, I want to say this. Our game isn't hard at all. It's perfect for players new to action games. Trust me on this. Thank you.
Calling out all reviewers right now. It's perfect for all you journalists.
Is it like a continuous noise or?
It's gone now. It was only there for
Science.
30 seconds.
At the Game Awards, our aspiration is to create moments that define our medium and remind us all why we became fans in the first place.
That's a pretty high
5
aspiration
years
there,
ago,
Jeff.
I had the pleasure of having lunch with one of our industry's most treasured game makers. And just recently, he finally shared
Hideo
an
Kojima?
ambitious vision for his next
Could be
project.
Hideo Kojima.
Tonight, as
No,
a very
he'd get
special
more hype
gift
for
for our
him.
10th
Oh, you're right.
anniversary,
Good point.
I am beyond honored to reveal this stunning new project for the first time anywhere, with an early look at real gameplay footage of this studio's highly anticipated upcoming title. Let's take a look at this announcement trailer that I'm sure will capture your imagination.
Half-Life 3, baby.
That's more like a team.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, definitely not Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
That'd be
So
amazing if it
Epic?
was published by Epic Games.
Yeah. You never know. Kind of sounds like a familiar.
Oh, man.
Oh,
All right. This is a big deal.
because he left Sony and he's making his own game.
Right.
I think. Someone was joking he'd be still working on this for a long time. That person who helped a lot of developers back at Sony who recently left Sony. He hated shooting. This is like you kill on steroids.
Is that a robot? Like a mech?
Oh yeah, it's like it's,
What's happening?
so it's not alive. But yeah, he's in his own kind of giant robot.
Oh, big giant robot? That's creepy. What the hell's going on?
Well, there's that giant this army or some sort of tidal wave coming after it. What world does he end up in?
Oh, that's it? I want more. I need more. I gotta know what's going on.
They didn't even give the title, did they?
No.
That was your
Like, you
early
don't really
first
need
look
it.
at the Untitled Next project
There we go.
from Fumito
Untitled.
Ueda-san, a creator who pushes our medium forward with each of his incredible creations. You can just feel the emotional depth of that game in that beautiful piece. Ueda-san and Gen Design, thank you so much for this announcement reveal. Next February marks the release of Sid Meier's Civilization 7, the latest installment of
Announcement
one of our
reveal.
industry's longest
Isn't that
running and
redundant?
most successful franchises.
A little bit.
Tonight, we are honored to welcome the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Balfe, to world premiere the
It's gonna be a little bit less
Civ
impactful
7,
though, having a
composed by
robot
Grammy
instead of
Award-winning
a
composer Christopher
creature.
Tin, who joins us tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you're gonna love
I don't think we know
this.
enough at this point to
Maestro,
say that's
take it
going to
away.
be the entire thing, right?
Yeah.
Have you not watched The Wild Robot, Tom? It can be touching still.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking of Gurren Lagann now, where the head of their robot would drill in on other robots and take him over.
Oh, right.
Golden Arrow asks, "Where's Bill Trinan?" You know, we haven't seen Bill Trinan doing as much for Nintendo these days, so
Yeah, no, we haven't.
probably like more doing management work and letting the games speak for themselves.
Yeah, it feels like ever since like COVID, with E3 going away, there hasn't been much reason to, much excuse to have him on stage.
Yeah, good old days gaming kind of called it. You got fired for those donuts. More like
Taylor plays. He missed best performance, best family game. Which one just happened, Tom? I forgot.
We had that was best action game.
Best action game, yeah.
Yeah, and it went to Black Myth Wukong. So Contra 3 says, "Give me a Power Stone 1 and 2 release date, Capcom." That's what I'm looking forward to. I forget if Capcom is. I think Capcom's had Monster Hunter at the Games Awards in the past, so we'll see if they're here later. A lot of Bandai Namco so far.
Is the stream lagging? Okay, I'm gonna reduce the bandwidth a little bit, see if that helps. The bitrate, rather.
So it's world premieres. They take a lot of input.
Yeah, I guess so.
Absolutely incredible. Thank you to the TGA Orchestra and Lauren. There's much more to come from them throughout the night, including our signature Game of the Year medley. You can look forward to that. Right now, it's time to get the first look at gameplay of a project from a studio that has previously been nominated for Game of the Year.
Oh, there's a lot of
I heard
possibilities there.
gameplay 2 trailers in a row. What is this?
Yeah, what? Unheard of.
From the studio that brought you Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2. Neverwinter Nights, Part 2.
Is that Pride Rock in the background?
Part 2. New Vegas.
We'll see.
This is a Lion
Comes
King
a
game.
completely original Part 2. And like all good sequels, we've included everything that should have been in the first game.
Alright, I appreciate
More action. More weapons. And more graphics.
More graphics. Now you're talking. Now you're
Get ready
cooking.
for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger. In 2025. Welcome back to the future.
Back to the
Try not
Future
bring
sequel?
it again.
I wish.
The Outer Worlds 2.
I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity.
I have not played the first one.
Please welcome the director of Hazelight Studios, winner of Game of the Year for It
We're
Takes
seeing a little bit
Two,
from
Joseph
Xbox,
Ferris.
just to see if Sony is going to be showing up later. Okay, will this be an amazing co-op game?
I am to be here today to show you our next thing. I mean,
Yes.
I'm telling you, at Hazelight, we have a saying where we say, we fuck shit up without fucking up. And
wow.
No, listen. This time,
Okay.
it's some next level shit,
Joseph
I'm telling you.
Ferris,
I mean,
swearing
no,
finger
what we're
card
gonna
kill.
show you is gonna be amazing. I know I sound cocky, but it's
Nice.
really hard not to be cocky when you have a game like this. Are you ready? All right, let's roll Hazelight's next co-op adventure. Go.
Jeff's dying inside from that speech already.
It definitely does look like a co-op game.
I think so.
We sure cause a lot of explosions.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you this, get ready for a ride.
They bleeped that one? That tells you it wasn't intended.
And Zoe.
Yeah.
Two aspiring riders that
Jeff did
hope
not
to
know
get
about it.
published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories.
I
to
think
life.
he knows he's a loose cannon at this point. So it's his fault for not having a 10-second delay.
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Miyu writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world. We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey, stop licking.
And then, they become a little bit bigger dragons.
Banjo-Kazooie.
But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and
Did you
kick
call them
ass.
ass dragons?
In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize.
Metroid. There's your Metroid Prime 4 announcement.
Yep. That's close as we're getting to Metroid.
And then the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another
That's a pretty
one.
cool
You
idea.
play as pigs, and they later become. Anyway,
Oh my
let's
God.
not talk about that level for now.
The dark twist.
And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy.
That's
of the
worse
game
than
to play it with your friend
than the
online.
animal you
That's
kill
what
in It
Hazelight
Takes
is
Two,
about.
or the
No
stuffed
loot
doll.
boxes, no
Oh.
microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me?
Alright. I'll have to play that one. It has potential.
And
Looks interesting.
Look, wait. The good part with this
Like,
game
there's
is coming out
gonna be a
March 6th.
ton of
You will be
different
playing it in 2
gameplay in
months, so
that.
that's
You can only
nothing.
imagine each level will be.
Well, unless you just taught, unless you just
One
told them
more
all.
thing. Just want to
Yeah.
say, in the trailer, they called me and Zoe.
It
but
is
my
2025,
daughter, their
so-
name. They're also in the audience. Put the camera. Let them show how cute they are. There. Hello. Hey,
I will say that
Papa.
setting appeals to me more than the
Yeah,
It
of
Takes
course.
Two setting.
My wife is beautiful
Yeah.
too. I don't forget to, of course.
Okay.
Yes,
Clearly,
and
that's
I
the
want to say
reason he
one
keeps
last thing.
making co-op games.
My team Hazel is watching at
family.
home.
Probably.
My beautiful team, I just want to say thank you. Jag älskar er. And thank you, everybody. I love you so much. I'm looking forward to be part of this industry. I love everybody. Goodbye.
I like his energy.
Yeah.
Joseph, what a guy. I spent some time with him in Sweden this summer and played a few hours of Split Fiction. It really is everything you'd want it to be. A great follow-up to It Takes Two that Joseph won for Game of the Year. It's been so amazing to have so many Game of the Year winners back with us again tonight revealing new projects. All right, we have much more Game Awards to come. During the show, those of you in the U.S. can head to tgalegion.com for a chance to win one of 20 Glacier White Lenovo Legion 7i laptops, which have the power to handle the latest games.
This Lenovo Legion 7i has the power we need to finally beat the impossible level. These frames are so high, I can see every NPC.
This is the part my eyes just glaze over.
Yeah, I'm like, is this is an ad, right? Like, this isn't a game.
Well, that guy just got wrecked, whatever it is.
Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
Good question, good old days gaming. Wave race waves are peak. I don't know if a machine, but game can handle it. And 64, obviously. Is this a Switch 2?
No, I think this is just more games to come. See for spring. Unless they're being kind of vague on purpose with that.
Looked a lot like that video leak I did earlier today, Tom. All I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it looks almost identical to a Switch 1, it seems.
So yeah, they were teasing there the future, like, hey, there's still games.
Yeah.
You know, it's like what you're saying, like, there's more coming. But yeah, that's as close as we get to Switch 2.
Yeah, I think so. That's the closest we get to any kind of Nintendo announcement tonight.
Yeah. It reminded me of the Donkey Kong 64 Dolphin editions at the end of the game in the credits.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do. Yeah.
When GameCube was still known as Dolphin.
That's right. Yeah, it seems that way. No thanks. J Blue, if we saw just at a radio here, that'd be amazing. In fact, if we see like any, like Sega has a lot of things they could show that would excite me. So
yeah. Well, they kind of showed off those 5 games last time super quick. So
that's right. I forgot about that. Was that at the last Game Awards?
I forget if it was the Game Awards or Summer Game Fest.
It must have been. It wasn't a year ago. It must have been Summer Games Fest.
Yeah.
Chat, please tell me that was not a year ago. It must have been Summer Games Fest. I'm sure.
It feels a year because there was all the rumors
yeah.
beforehand that we kind of knew they were doing it. You guys are saying DK64 for Switch Online, but it's all about Diddy Kong Racing.
We need that first.
It appears Moorcroft's little
Perfect
project
Christmas
is as
game.
real as
Just
they
saying.
Okay, it was Summer Games Fest. Confirms chat. Thank you. Good. All right.
Thank you very
Time's
much.
going fast enough. I cannot handle it going any faster. It's so funny when the game's like, this game's gonna be out in like 3 years. I'm like, oh, that soon? Like that's like tomorrow at this rate.
Yeah.
You are 100% right, good old days gaming. Diddy Kong Racing is flawless.
Yeah, with games, it's like, it's out in 3 years, it's like, good, I can catch up on a few.
Yeah.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards, and we have so much more to share with you. Now, when we created the TGA in 2014, I wanted to celebrate the people who devote their lives to entertaining and sometimes comforting or affecting us through video games. In fact, 25 years ago back in college, I started writing a series of articles called Behind the Games, chronicling the development of games like Half-Life and Metal Gear Solid 2, because I knew games were nothing without the people behind them. Now, the sad reality is that over the past few years, the gaming industry has suffered significant and unprecedented industry-wide layoffs. Those affect the games we get to play and, even more importantly, the people who make the games we love. We can debate and certainly disagree with the reasons why, and honestly, as a show, we kind of struggle with how to address these topics in a constructive way. But this year, inside of these challenges, we found greatness. I'm proud to share with you the story of a single individual who saw developers in need and did something truly extraordinary. Meet TGA's first ever Game Changer.
That was almost the name of a segment idea I had years ago.
2020.
I remember that.
Significant
Game Changers.
waves of layoffs started in the games industry.
Yeah, we had an intro for that.
Strikes you.
Did we?
It hurts,
got that
right?
far?
It's like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
am
I think
I
it was,
supposed to do?
That's the one that was from
Tens of thousands of gamers
Japanese
have
to
been laid
English.
off at a level that is unprecedented in the industry's history.
I love this brand. I love this company. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do?
But no, this is
I actually
glad they're
started in
addressing this. I
games
think there are more
relatively
layoffs
late.
this year
Even though I've
than
loved the industry
it was like
ever since I
double
was a little
last
child,
year.
because there weren't games
It's a
jobs around
huge
here,
number.
I stayed passionate about it and broke through in basically my late 30s. I had seen a few friends get laid off before Thanksgiving, and I said to my wife, Jess, like, this is unacceptable.
Hi everybody, it's Amir, and I'm here to help support you as you look for your next opportunity in video games.
I can't imagine what it must feel like for someone to have to go to their family around the holidays and say, I don't have a job, I don't know what's gonna happen. I had a robust background in things like data analysis, and I said, well, I can do something with this. I started a community with one resource.
We just started putting together a list of all the job openings out there.
And over iteration after iteration, it ended up becoming a suite of several different resources. We have 2,300 coaching volunteers who've given people over 50,000 community coaching conversations for free.
He's pure pro bono, Amir.
There is no payment. He doesn't take anything back from the community.
I'm proud to say we've helped place nearly 3,000 people in jobs.
Amir is like career Santa Claus.
If it weren't for
Amir
and for this
career.
I wouldn't have even known
That
this
name
guy
kind of
was
works
here.
He has
pretty well.
created
Yeah.
this like
It
beacon
rhymes.
of light.
Oh, way to do something positive, Amir.
Yep.
I'm glad the Game Awards
Please
brought us
join me
that.
in
It's a huge
welcoming a
issue.
man who has the well-being of the game development
You think of
community
why
in his heart. On behalf of the Game Awards, I'm honored
Nintendo's
to
so
present
good,
the
they
first
keep
ever
their
TGA
experience
game
for
changer,
decades,
Amir
while many
Satvat.
people lose their job in the game industry. They have to maybe go on to other careers.
That's right.
Outfit of the show so far. Oh, he's getting a standing ovation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, you're breathtaking. Thank you, Jeff, and the Game Awards for this extraordinary honor. I can't help but say that I love video games with all my heart. To all game makers everywhere, you are seen and treasured, and our community will always be there to help you. Over the last 3 years, we've lost more than 34,000 jobs, a staggering amount of games experience eliminated. This has consequences. You can't make great games without great people.
Yeah, just as you were saying there, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm proud of so many of you who have already joined me to make an impact, and I really have to thank everyone in our community who gave all their time and commitment to build it. As we gather here tonight for this amazing celebration, I challenge everyone to ask themselves, what more can we each do to make our industry better? I dedicate this to my grandparents in heaven and to our Game Awards watch party back home, my wife, our 3 sons, and my parents, who really devoted their lives to me and taught me that my value lies in how I treat other people. Growing up, all I ever wanted was to be a part of the video game industry. As a kid from Farmington, Connecticut, it felt a world away. Not anymore. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful speech.
Omega Day, 2067. We witnessed the end of the old world and the beginning of an unimaginable power.
Are we in an ad or a reveal?
Yeah, they snuck in an ad. I think this is a game ad, but it's not. I think it's.
I mean, I guess
one
they're
they
all
paid
game
for.
ads, but
like more particularly a game ad than a world.
Was that
premiere.
Master Chief there?
It's like Discount Safari Master Chief. Even those enemies, they kind of look like some of the larger units in Halo. So
yeah, it's true.
Rise, partner. Our hunt for Starfall begins.
Andre, there are only 7 hours left in the show. How are you feeling?
Oh man! Oh, you know I'm ready. Ready for all 7 hours.
Well, it's a wargaming. I forget that brand. Like I think Warframe, but I believe it's different.
You will face a new power and devastating.
Yeah, this looks partially like a Halo game. It's like if you took Halo and MechWarrior,
like well in Transformers, as Chad mentioned too.
Unleash the hunter within.
Oh, my water bottle.
I do not have water.
Steel Hunter? Hunters.
Yeah.
Where's Metro Prime Hunters? Where's Metro Prime Hunters 2? That deserves a comeback.
That was the announcement of Steel Hunters, which
That'd
you
be
can play
something.
test tonight.
Maybe
I played that back in the
multiplayer
summer,
with
and it
4.
plays as good as it looks. Definitely has a Transformers vibe to it, as you can see. Really fun game. All right,
How
and now
many
I'm
future
proud
games has
proud
just
to reveal
Jeff
one of the
Keighley
most beautiful
played that he
games
knows about? You
I've
have to be
seen in a
careful not to
long
blur it
time,
out.
developed by
Yeah,
an
right.
incredible team up in Canada.
That's right, Maxen. So Hunter's Water Ball and Smash 2025. Yes.
Yeah.
Before Sandbag. Is that the Beetlejuice Bridge?
From a distance, this kind of looks like an inside like puzzle game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hockey stick, Canada representation done.
It's like Springfield.
But as Homer done.
He caused this.
Yeah, the long dark to chat was right.
Yeah.
Please welcome to the
I have not
stage
played
the
the first
founder of Gearbox, Randy Pitchford.
Borderlands fans know why I'm here, right? This is the moment. Everybody at Gearbox is watching right now, and I'm kind of freaking out. Listen, this is the thing. You fans of Borderlands, you're why we fight. Every pixel of Borderlands is made with heart and soul, handcrafted by the Gearbox team. We're all giving it everything we got, you guys. We're putting everything we have into this game. And listen, I can go on talking about Borderlands 4, or I could just show you Borderlands 4. Who wants me to keep talking? And who wants me to roll the trailer for Borderlands Mother Fluffin' 4? As you wish. The world premiere first look at Borderlands 4.
Almost call it Borderlands.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity. I should be in branding.
Some people are saying like a bit of a cringe speech before having, announcing the game, but it's nice to see the excitement there behind their products and to go up there and see developers. Like
That's true. They're that in like a CEO who's totally disconnected from the products, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like an Avatar Way of Water scene.
Johnny, we don't know if Nintendo games are upcoming, but we think no, but that's maybe lowering our expectations to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, exactly. Good old days gaming. I did play the Avatar game a bit. Honestly, I got bored of it, and I'm like one of the world's biggest Avatar fans. At least without going to the insane tier. I had a friend that played it, and they seemed to enjoy it though. They actually bought it, and I got a couple hours in. It's beautiful, but didn't quite do it for me. I have that grappling hook these days. Heck yeah, the Arson Tube. I'm so stoked for the next Avatar movie.
How many times do you think you're going to see the next Avatar movie?
Oh man.
That was Borderlands 4,
I don't know yet.
and now we have an exciting
I forget how many times
and
I've way water.
unexpected
6 times, I
announcement
think, or
from a
something?
legendary
Maybe more.
role-playing game franchise.
That's true, Jesse. Role-playing franchise.
Pixel Lord, more info on Doom: The Dark Ages. Yeah, that's possible here. It's a good call.
To shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Isn't that the final battle arena from Ocarina of Time?
Did a castle? Yeah, it's like the castle collapsed down to it. That was such an epic ending.
It was. I still think it's almost unmatched for Zelda games. I think actually the only one Zelda got really close to it was Skyward Sword. Replaying it in HD, I'm like, this game is a great ending. Say what you will about the rest of the game. The final hour or final couple hours is fantastic.
Yeah, it was like the build up to that. Majora's Mask kind of had like a similar eerie ending, but it wasn't as epic.
Right now, we want to recognize more nominees and winners in some other categories here at the Game Awards. Here are the nominees for most anticipated game: Death Stranding 2 on the beach,
All right.
Ghost of Yote.
It can't be
Grand Theft
Metroid
Auto
Prime
6,
because Grand Theft
Prime
Auto's
4
here.
Beyond,
It has to be Grand Theft Auto
here.
Wilds. And this year, the Game Award goes to
It's 100% Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft
Yeah.
Auto 6.
Duh.
Congratulations.
Well, I even have any other nominees.
Here are your nominees
I don't even know
for
why
Best
this is an award.
Multiplayer
This
Game.
is something that doesn't make
Call of
sense
Duty
to me.
Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super
Okay.
Mario Kart
Jamboree has this, right?
Tekken
No,
8,
I think Helldivers 2 has pretty.
Oh, you're probably right,
It did have the
actually.
problem with the Sony.
Yeah, you're
one.
right, you're right.
This year, the Game Award goes to
Yeah.
Helldivers
Yeah, no, you're
2.
right.
Congratulations, Arrowhead.
They kind of
Now the
have or
nominees for
forgiven a
Best
bit. They did some
Community
changes
Support.
after, so they got
Baldur's
people
Gate
back in the
3,
game.
Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite,
What is
Helldivers
best
2,
community support?
and
I guess
No
just like
Man's Sky.
being active with your
Game
fan
Award
base.
goes to Baldur's Gate
Guessing
3.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Making
Congratulations,
content?
Larry.
Yeah.
That seems like a very
Now
vague,
your nominees for
vague
Best Art Direction:
award.
Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring: Shadow of the
Astrobot doesn't
It's
look
gotta be
good.
Metaphor, I would think, or
Fantasia.
Nebula.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's not like that distinctive for
Ever.
Astrobot.
The Game Award goes to Metaphor: Refantasia.
Yeah, you called it.
We have many
You
more
got
awards
something
to
that's
come in
like
the Game Awards, but
Persona,
right now,
all that
here's
style.
a new look at Splitgate
It's gonna
2
win.
that blends gunplay, movement, and portals, coming in
I'm surprised it took
2025.
this long. When I first saw the concept of Portals, I'm like, that'd be so fun in a shooter.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's been done, I think, another time. Didn't another game try this at some point? But
Well, Splitgate did come out.
Maybe that's what I'm
and
thinking
That's
of.
so popular, they kind of like stopped to
Right.
make a sequel to manage it. So they took a risk in a way.
Yeah.
Because they know with their small team, they couldn't keep supporting it.
That's crazy.
So let's say, like with Among Us, for instance, they were working on a sequel because the code was so bad, but they had to stop and just work on Among Us, and eventually, like, slowly fix it up.
Yeah.
I would say probably a mistake to lose all that momentum.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, we'll see. Maybe not. It's hard to say. But, yeah.
So this is a Portal with Guns game kind of coming back. It had stopped for a while.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. The fate of the world shall be
Paul
decided
Gale
soon.
says, "Give me some Beyond."
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope.
So Dragon Age, I believe, wasn't up for any awards. They're the one that got snubbed.
Watching this game is like giving me a headache already. It's like, how do you play this?
Yeah, it's just Virtual On or Armored Core.
Like on steroids, right? Like Virtual On was this intense.
Screen level. It's like too much.
Yeah. Chalk, no GTA 6 news besides the fact that it won the most hyped category.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is impressive.
Sometimes, like, even in a trailer, you need like peaks and valleys. You need like a break. You can't just be like, "Whoa," the whole time.
Yeah, I think you're right. Especially when you have that back-to-back trailers too, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if they get to sort of get to choose what trailers to go beside. Like, they were putting you beside this. It's like, oh.
Yeah, probably not. It's probably powerlifted the show. Well, I don't know. It probably depends on how much you're paying.
Yeah.
This is Fortnite? Yes, it is.
The Fortnite OG.
How many times did that come back now? Like a couple, right?
Nominated tonight for Best Adaptation, Riot's Arcane is a stunning animated series based on the League of Legends franchise. Anyone who's watched this show will tell you the music.
I did watch
that sits at
Arcane,
the
even though
emotional core
I've
of
never
this
played
Game
League of
Award-winning
Legends and enjoyed
series.
it.
Here is a special tribute to
It was a good
Arcane's
show.
music and iconic characters.
That's good, I've heard that.
featuring Royal and the Serpent, David, and 21 Pilots with the Game Awards Orchestra.
After watching it, it's like, this is why Imagine Dragons was at the Game Awards.
I could just lay my head down and run. If there was nothing to fight or take, maybe then I could finally be free. Maybe death is like falling asleep. This world is a wasteland where nothing can grow. I used to have strength, but I ran out of hope. I know it's my fault that I'm here. This world is a wasteland. Don't let me go, 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 go. Don't let me go.
Show yourself. Show yourself. Not me. Not me. Remember me, I'm on my own. Remember me, I'm too far gone, I couldn't see. Remember me, all the times I cut so deep. All my life I
I guess the Game Awards is all about the hype of the year, but I asked chat, like, what would be your favorite Nintendo game this year? Because sometimes, you know, it's nice, I would say, with Switch that they didn't have a huge drought before Switch 2.
That we know of, yeah. There's still time.
That we know of, yeah. There could be time. It could, yeah. There's no release date, but to this point, no droughts like the old days.
That's true. We lived through those droughts.
Yes.
We were hardened by them.
Although now it's like half remaster though, so.
That's true. Yeah.
I was trying to think back what the first Nintendo remaster would be. And it's like, is it Super? Yeah, is it All Stars, or was there like? Because if a game comes out on Super Nintendo and NES at the same time, that's just like
Dual release.
release.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of anything before All Stars. There was only like a couple years where that could even happen, right? So.
Yeah.
It feels like Adrian, but no, it should only be about 3 hours in total, I think. We are just now an hour in.
Oh god.
It feels longer, doesn't it? It caught up quick. It was like 40 minutes. I'm like, yeah, that sounds right. Like the next 20 go by, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, Yeku Larg says Super Mario Deluxe for Game Boy. I wonder when that.
That was much later. That was 98, 99, I think.
Yeah, Game Boy went on a ridiculously long time, like a decade.
And that was almost more of a port too. That wasn't really a remaster. It just added a bunch of stuff to Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
What would the poll be? Good old days.
Well, I said like favorite Nintendo game this year.
Oh, that shit. Yes, good call. Oh man, I gotta remember. Okay, hold on, I got this.
Back to good old days gaming.
Yep.
Well, I'm lucky that I'm in Pacific time here. For Andre, it's a couple hours ahead.
That's true. It's gonna be late for me.
Valentine says Princess Peach Superstar.
If I cross the line,
I ran out of options here, so there's a poll of the 4 I could remember.
if I cross the line.
What a beautiful and emotional performance. Thanks to Riot and those artists for putting that together. Incredible. All right, let's take a look at this very exciting brand new game announcement prepared just for the Game Awards 10th anniversary.
They've made this game just for the 10th anniversary. That'd be amazing. We weren't gonna make a game.
You can only play it at the show.
Yeah. It's a one-day thing.
That's it. Resident Evil, it's a crow. It's gonna be Nope. Okay. What are they up to, the Yakuza team? Are they making a fighting game?
I was just wondering that, yeah. It's looking like it.
It could be a game in like 1920s, 1940s.
Okay, that was a pretty sick moment. Is it Indiana Jones? No, it's not. It'd be amazing.
Looks a little bit like Drunken Boxing. Let's see. No, it's like later than Feudal Yakuza. Oh, they're making virtual
Oh man.
Fighter. Oh, that's interesting that they're making it.
That is a surprise.
Well, there's our
They just
first
keep
big
coming
Sega
tonight.
announcement.
That's right. There's a new full entry in the legendary Virtua Fighter series now in development at Sega, and you can find out more in that special direct broadcast. Tonight, we've got another announcement for you. Check this one out.
Half-Life 3. Not.
Don't tease me. We had the amazing 20th anniversary Half-Life 2 documentary recently. That was...
I was thinking the timing of that was suspicious, because for Half-Life 1 they did the 25th anniversary, right? So
yeah. Yeah, you're right. They could have been partially like wanting to update it for Steam Deck and stuff.
Maybe.
But yeah, why go to 20 when you do 25?
Right.
Let's sing together. Let's keep on singing night and day. With music I'll never stray. Sweet as your arm around. For love of music, let's
All right, yeah, that's an interesting era to explore. It's like they did feudal Japan.
That's
now we got a new
right.
timeline.
RGG
For some reason, they're like
nominated tonight for 4
Majima's
times
on a
for Like
pirate
Dragon
ship now in the
Infinite Well.
upcoming one.
Not
So
one, but 2 projects in the works.
neat to see
We're
them
honored to
exploring some
reveal
new
both of those titles for the
ideas.
first time
And of
here
course, the
tonight.
creator of
Now
Yakuza,
to
he went
present
on
our
to create
next
his own
award,
studio.
please join
So
me
we're
in
still waiting to
welcoming
hear
a
what
dear
that will
friend
be.
who also happens to be one of our industry's most innovative creative spirits. He's been with us since the very beginning of TGA in 2014 and is currently hard at work on Death Stranding 2 on the beach and OD. Please welcome an industry icon, Hideo Kojima!
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, will they hug? I was wrong before, so yes, I'm saying they will hug.
I think you're right.
You see Conan doing Death Stranding recently on his gaming segment, and Kojima invited him to be in his next game again because Conan's like, I don't look so good.
That's hilarious.
Congratulations on TGA's 10th anniversary.
僕は1回目から参加させていただいてますけども、年々 TGA は大きくなってきてます。もともと制作者を称える賞でしたけども、今では世界の業界と関係者が集い、プレイヤーと結ぶ非常に重要な賞となっています。で、ゲームだけでもなく、映画やアニメ、音楽といったデジタルエンターテインメントと架け橋というか結ぶ重要な賞だと思っています。今後20年、30年ですね、ますます大きくなっていくと思います。で、僕もできる限り応援したいと思っています。
I've had the privilege of participating since the very first TGA, and I've witnessed how the role of TGA has grown every year. Not only does it celebrate the achievements of those involved in the gaming industry, but it has also evolved into an event that brings together industry's professionals from around the world, focusing deeper connections with the players. TGA now serves as a bridge, not just within the gaming industry, but also between gaming and other digital entertainment, such as film, television, anime, and music. This role will undoubtedly become even more important in the next 20, 30 years. I'm looking forward to supporting that too.
ゲームディレクションっていうのは、数多くのアイデアをまとめて一つの作品に昇華する非常に大切な、役割だと思っています。今日ノミネートされているタイトルは、数百名から1000人を超えるチ
Good old
ームもあり
days
ますけれども、
gaming
それで作ったタイ
says
トルも
he actually liked Death Stranding after several hours. I heard that too, so I have to go back
数
to
百
it.
人が乗る、巨大な豪華客船でも数百数千の船団でもやっぱり方向を示すですね、舵取りが非常に重要だと思っています。まさにその舵取りがゲームディレクションだと思っています。
Game direction plays an important role in bringing together countless ideas and uniting them into single cohesive work. Tonight's nominees for this award includes projects created by teams of hundreds or even thousands, as well as those made by just a few people. Yet, all of them have a clear and unified vision. Whether it's a small boat, a large cruise ship, or a fleet of boats, a helmsman is required, and that helmsman is the direction.
はい、ではノミネート作品を紹介します。
So, someone involved in direction, I'm honored to introduce the nominees for Best Game Direction.
Best Game Direction.
Yeah, Astrobot. So
I'm
good.
thinking Astrobot here. But Balatro, I don't think if you're one guy, like I know it's game direction, but it's just one guy. I think
Travel to the realm of
you won't get
shadow.
it.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
We shape our own destiny with our own hands.
And now, the winner
Astrobot
is
or
Astrobot.
Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Or Astrobot. Sweet.
There you go.
Which actually gives it a really good chance at winning Game of the Year.
Or it's the consolation prize.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Music's so good too. This is our Nintendo Game of the Year right here. Like, I'm basically counting these as Nintendo awards. No kidding.
Yeah, when watching your videos, I was just like, oh, this is getting ridiculous. Like,
so good though.
Wow, thank you so much. We didn't have a speech ready for this one. This is really amazing. So thank you so much. Team Asobi back home, all of you, really, this is for you. Game direction is, of course, like as Kojima-san said, like an ensemble of things, and but actually in our case, it's really like every single person on the team coming and really bringing their own vision and being responsible for their own work. So you are all game directors back home, and I'm really dedicate this one to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Mr. Sujanyu, I believe, agrees with you, Tom, saying Astrobot, my guess, is the consolation prize. It might be.
Yeah. We'll see. Sometimes, they do win. Like, one will win a ton of awards, but.
Congratulations, Nico. And
we are in an odd choice,
now,
though, where
an
expansion is up for Game of the Year, so
that
that's going to mix things up a bit.
Universal.
Saber's familiar. Are they...
The Jumanji game? I don't even know if Universal published that movie. Is this Turok? I think it is.
It does look a lot like a Turok. I was saying that Saber do that other like Arc game, but
yeah, wow. Turok Origins.
Wow.
Did not have a new Turok game on my bingo card. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Been a long time. Like I was playing, I think it's the Axis Within, like an indie game, and it reminded me of Turok back in the day, without fog though. But yeah, because they had a studio in Vancouver like 10 years ago making a Turok game. They did, and then it shut down.
Attention, citizens. Across the galaxy, the valiant Helldivers have fought to protect our way of life. But I am here with grave tidings. Managed democracy is imperiled like never before. Homes are being ravaged. Families are being abducted. And
There's
you
plot in
could
Turok.
be next. That is, unless you direct your undivided attention to the
Say some of
following
the
announcements.
bosses
And
in
remember,
Turok 2 were insane.
freedom conquers all.
That mother boss. But it took like 2 hours of finding my way through the level to get to it.
Without warning, laying waste to our peaceful colonies.
The teddy bear.
Crushing
like a Terminator shot.
Yeah.
They stole our citizens' homes.
Kind of hard to crunch a teddy bear.
And their minds. And something much.
That would be like the rated
worse.
G Terminator movie. It's just like a squeaky toy it stands on.
Like, yeah, Max N says they're now more interested in Turok all of a sudden.
Nice. Kind of explains, like, was it on NSO? Am I getting that wrong, or?
Yeah, it came to NSO recently, yeah. That's
Yeah.
part of the, like, mature version of the app.
So, like, any game that's on sale around this time, I'm like... our best Nintendo game this year, full finish, Zelda Echoes of Wisdom led the way, 39%. Mario Jamboree, 30%. Mario and Luigi Brothership, 23%. Maybe that's because it came out most recently. And Princess Peach Showtime, 6%. Could also be that early year factor in there.
Who will give our
But I would
lives
agree with that.
today for a freer tomorrow? Who will take back control of freedom? And deliver peace to our homes. We are the Helldivers.
My friends kept bugging me to play that with them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, you guys gotta play Dead by Daylight first with me.
That's fair. Like, you each
Rebecca
play
Ford.
each other's games.
Yep.
Johnny, I think that's something more for a Nintendo Direct, maybe late
Thank goodness
January,
for
February
waterproof
next
mascara.
year.
The music has
if
been a
anything.
lot. That's amazing. But hi everyone. I'm here on behalf of the Warframe team. We are here at the 10th year of the Game Awards. It was actually 12 years ago that we launched the alpha build of Warframe, and it changed the lives of our team. Our irreplaceable community has allowed us the privilege to be up on stage 12 years later to present to the world our next major update. We are going to show you the final trailer for Warframe 1999 and the release date. But before we hit play, if you don't know what Warframe is, if this is your first time hearing it, we don't know anymore either, but we're still having a lot of fun making it. And 12 years ago, we never could have imagined that our alpha build has turned into something like this. We are forever grateful for our community. Thank you for giving us the best version of yourselves, Tenno. Please enjoy our trailer. It launches tomorrow. Thank you, Tenno. Please enjoy.
No, Jensen, I don't think that means anything. I didn't even see that tweet, but no, I don't think Nintendo's president tweeting about Game Awards means they'll have an announcement.
Like, he could be there, but he had to accept an award in the past.
I realize what I am asking.
I think that Warframe presenter is smart to actually say, like, what is the game? Not everyone knows, and you're getting a new, huge, big audience.
But she didn't tell us what it is.
I know, because they didn't know.
Scoldra think they've contained the outbreak here, but
Yeah, I think someone was asking earlier, like, when's the last time you remember Nintendo at the Game Awards?
Yeah, I was
And
looking
think
that
it was
up.
Doug Bowser, like, accepting an award earlier on in the show.
But I think it meant in terms of announcements, like, I think, looking back, all I could find was Joker in 2019. Did they have anything since then? I think there was one year where they published, like, if you count,
They
like,
published a Square game. Or something.
yeah, Bravely Default, was it?
What this means.
We're gonna have to risk it.
Arthur, this place is swarming with Scoldra.
I've seen enough, Albrecht!
Maybe we cut our losses like we should have done weeks ago.
Albrecht!
I hope so, Majestic.
I've seen enough!
I told you this was a setup.
Trotty, get me out of here!
Yeah, Paul says, I'm up. Paul Gale, I'm up for some Turok. It has been a very long time. So, yeah.
It's been extinct, seemingly.
That looks great, and if you're watching TGA
Video
on
games
Twitch or
find a
Steam,
way.
you can get a free Nick's Warframe tonight during the show. Still to come, Snoop Dogg takes the stage with world premiere new music, and the Game Awards Orchestra returns. But first, earlier this year, Palworld took over the internet and broke records for the independent studio.
That's why
Pocket
Nintendo's not
Pair.
here.
Tonight, we have a first look at the game's next update.
Because of Pal World. Nintendo announces a new lawsuit against them. That's their only Game Awards announcement.
Go right up on stage and hand him the paper.
Yeah. Jensen, yes, they actually did do a Mario movie thing a couple years ago. So if you count that, that was the last thing they did. And that was cool. But that's technically Illumination or Universal more than Nintendo. Well, I mean, I guess it's both, but... Oh, they're friends. Why did the in-game graphics look better than the cutscene did?
It did look like it was chugging a bit, though. But...
Daybreak. Yeah, that almost looks like February to me. It should have been the February release. If only for that.
December 23rd release date. Like, seeing more go
soon.
closer to Christmas.
Yeah.
Extend an invitation for you to grace Laguna with your
That's some Breath of the Wild ass stuff I've seen.
Yep.
Wuthering Waves. What's wuthering mean? Is that a word?
I think that's so you're found on search engines.
Of weather characterized by strong winds. I have never heard that. It's a wuthering day on the moors today. That's an
We need
example.
the more you know animation that can play at any time.
Yeah.
Good old days gaming asks, so do we feel any more hopeful for a Nintendo announcement this deep in the show?
No.
Do we do another poll on that?
Yeah, we can.
I would say no. It's usually not by this point.
I'll run
and Jensen, for Jet Set Radio, Sega is showing stuff at the show, but I think they might have used it up on their Virtua Fighter stuff. And if they have like a Sonic movie ad later.
Creativity unrivaled anywhere. Advanced by AMD.
We're back with another deal.
The cake
For a
is an
limited time
Xbox,
only,
that
Prime
laptop's an
members in the
Xbox.
US can go to Amazon.com/thegameawards to get $50 in-store credit when you buy MetaQuest 3S.
From Yacht Club Games, winner
Nice.
of Best Independent Game at the first Game Awards, please welcome Celia Schilling and Sean Velasco.
10 years ago, we were called onto the stage, completely stunned, as Shovel Knight, our first game, took home the first ever Best Independent Game Award. Now, thank you. And now, Shovel Knight is getting old enough to become vintage in its own right.
Don't say that.
This year, a new set of developers released their first game. They're just getting started, yet they've already created something extraordinary. We're excited to see how their talents will shape the industry for the next 10 years.
These are the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game.
Best Debut Indie.
Let's see. Oh, Animal Well is Animal Well versus Balatro. That's very hard because I think we had in the past where the one that won this also won Best Indie Game.
That makes sense, yeah.
I think Balatro does pull out above Animal Well here. Oh, there's My Perfect Console. They had a great podcast with Billy Bassel the other day.
Balatro.
Oh, there we go, Tom.
Yeah. It's okay. Billy Basso's kind of set for a very, very long time to continue making games, thanks to Dan Edelman. And also making a great game, of course. No, neat to see Yacht Club Games giving their
Appreciate
award.
that, but none of us are local thunk. We are honored, though, to accept this on his behalf. And while he's not one for the spotlight, he does like to shine his spotlight on other games that he thinks deserve equal recognition. So not only wants to recognize all nominees tonight, but also all indie games that were launched this year that might have flown under the radar. Now, what he would like for you is to explore this world of indie games, and I think you'll find a scene of extremely talented and creative developers who are crafting beautiful experience for you to enjoy every single day. Now, Local Thunk, I know you're probably thinking if you can give this away to another team that you think deserves it more, but sorry, Arco, he has to take this home.
That's a nice call out to
So,
Arco.
Local Funk, you have earned this, and you deserve this, and everyone at PlayStation is just so proud of you, of what you've done, and I hope that at least tonight, you get to enjoy this. Thank you.
Well, like just today, I think they announced there's almost like 10 different cameos in Balatro, including Shovel Knight.
12 cameos.
Congratulations, Local.
Like many other indie
All
games,
right.
like
As
Enter
we've
the
been saying
Gungeon.
all night long, we have some very special game announcements tonight. And this is
So
certainly
even
one of
though
those.
Local Thunk
Enjoy.
doesn't like to be on camera and stuff. He's doing a lot behind the scenes. But that'd be funny if he's there. Like, what do you do? It's like, hey, I'm Local Thunk. You just say that to anybody? They have to believe you because they don't know what you look like.
Yeah, maybe.
The poll completed for a Nintendo announcement. At this point, it is No Way Jose at 72%, and it's happening at 27%.
Yeah, there's no way. We're not getting into Nintendo.
Okay, Capcom finally showing up. It's like Onimusha. That's the only thing I can think of for this sort of game. But then we had that one this year that didn't do so well, but sales-wise, but reviewed very well. Yeah, Onimusha.
Nice.
Way of the sword.
Called it.
Feels like I'm getting less human by the minute.
Now we are venturing into 2026.
Wait, was that 2026? Dear God.
Yeah.
That was definitely a good one. I had a great time seeing that game this summer out in Osaka. I love that franchise and how it combines swordplay and a Japanese dark fantasy setting with some amazing over-the-top enemies, as you saw in that announcement trailer. Thank you to Capcom for that. All right, now let's get an update on the first Berserker, Kazan.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe Russo.
And I'm Anthony Russo, and we're thrilled to be back on the Game Awards to introduce a brand new trailer for the first Berserker, Kazan, a game rooted in the legendary Dungeon and Fighter universe.
Our studio Agbo collaborated closely with our friends at Neopol and Nexon to create this action-packed cinematic trailer brought to life in Agbo's signature style.
We're excited to unveil it here at the Game Awards along with the official launch date.
Stay tuned until the end and enjoy the reveal.
Dino Crisis would be amazing, Nidwit.
Yeah.
We need that back. If Turok can come back, Dino Crisis can come back.
It's hard to keep managing so many franchises. Like, we even see Nintendo, like, sometimes they come in waves and they go away.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially, like, they have to do new things, too, from time to time. Like, Capcom kept making those other ones who would never have Monster Hunter. Jesse says Chibi Robo can come back. Well, they kind of did. The spiritual successor was announced in the summer this year.
Yeah, what's that one called again? Something Kobo? Robo Kobo or something?
Yeah, it was Kobo. I forget if it was like a Project Kobo or something like that at the time. The thing with a game like this and this kind of pre-rendered trailer for a franchise like I don't really know about, I think it's a new one, it kind of blends in with others in the genre. Tell me what's special about it.
It's pretty gruesome, though.
That was the first Berserker Kazan coming in March, as you saw. A great hardcore action RPG. And now we're thrilled to show you another game set in the Dungeon and Fighter universe for the first time anywhere. Arad is an open world action RPG developed in Unreal Engine 5. It's coming to Steam, console, and mobile. Here's the first ever look.
Whoa, what's that compass in the sky?
Portal.
I don't wanna give up. Everybody wants love. Tell me how you got here. Oh no, girl, you know I need this. Oh, someone to love.
That's not how you play card games, I'm pretty sure.
Might have some complaints at the casino. So is this like an open world game? Where you're just going around with a bunch of other people?
Yes. I don't know. You can't go wrong with flying pirate ships. That's the general rule.
Yeah. Yeah, Carlos says, I like the vibes, but what's the gameplay? I think it's one of these games you can do anything by the looks of it. Let's see. Not Skies or Arcadia 2.
Is that anything?
No.
That's the portal Mario and Luigi got sucked into in Brothership. It's a crossover. Thunderhawk, there was a new Turok.
Well, I would say Ninja Gaiden.
Looks great. All right, next is the open world zombie adventure Dying Light, the Beast from Techland. We announced this at Gamescom. It's got combat, parkour, and nights you may not survive. Here's a brand new look at the game, which is coming in the summer of 2025.
It's not your fault, Kyle.
I do not feel obliged to believe that the same God who has endowed us with sense, reason, and intellect.
Getting the feeling like they need a couple other things to mix up the pacing at this point in the award show.
That might help.
Blurring together.
Yeah. I'm like forgetting things as they're happening.
Yeah.
I'm future forgetting. The next announcement, I've already forgotten it. Oh no, Mark. Sorry to hear that.
Work first. Thanks for dropping by.
Do you see who's the real beast here?
Okay, I like that part. More zombie games need cars you can just run them over with.
Very, very true. Wasn't it a lawnmower in Dead Rising?
Yes, yes, there was.
No riding more.
I've been meaning to play this series.
Now we'd like to honor some of tonight's other nominees and winners. Here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game. Astrobot, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws,
I mean, if Astrobot's up for Game of the Year, it has to win this, right?
This year, the Game Award goes to
Unless there's anything else in here up for Game of the
Astrobot.
Year. Yeah, there we go.
Congratulations,
All right.
another win tonight.
Yeah. Astrobot sweeping so far.
Here are the nominees for Best RPG. Dragon's Dogma 2,
Astrobot.
Elden Ring: Shadow of the
Best
Earth Tree,
RPG.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth,
This is
Like a
tough.
Dragon:
I
Infinite
will
Wealth,
think it's going to be Shadow of
and
Earth Tree, though.
Metaphor ReFantazio. And the Game Award goes to Metaphor ReFantazio. Congratulations.
No, Metaphor won it, yeah.
Here are the nominees for Content
Oh.
Creator of the Year.
I think it's going to be more between Balatro and Astrobot for Game
Techno
of the Year.
Gamers,
It might be,
Typical
if that's
Gamer,
right,
and Usada Pekara. And the Game Award goes to Queso. Congratulations.
Yeah, I have
Here are the
actually not
nominees
heard
for
of
Best
any of those.
Sports Racing Game. F1 24, EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K 25, Top Spin 2K 25, and WWE 2K 24. Gotcha. And the Game Award goes to
Okay, I appreciate
EA
that.
Sports FC 25. Now our nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game.
Thank you,
Age
Matt.
of Mythology
I agree.
Retold. Frostpunk 2,
I'm not
Kunitsugami
biased at all.
Path of the Goddess, Manor Lords, and Unicorn
Okay.
Overlord.
Kunitsugami. That was
And
the
Game
Capcom
Award
game that
goes
previously I
to
thought might have been on it.
Frostpunk 2. Congratulations
Frostpunk
to
2,
all
okay.
those winners.
It does not sound like a sim strategy game going by the
Catch
title.
all that? No, but I wish the rest
Yeah.
of the show went that fast.
Okay, this is the
Yeah, it's like the
break
game
we needed.
commercials with award interruptions. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, someone watching online saw us on the show. Oh, yeah? What did they say? Let's see. River Runner 445 said, "Have you two ever considered becoming developers?" We're already developers. We are? Yeah. By watching this show, we're developing an immunity to bad entertainment. Oh, wait. There's Kojima, look. Did you know that Jeff Keighley's friends with him? Yeah, but does Kojima know that?
Look, that's a good one.
Oh, boy.
That
Wow,
was the
looky
burn.
there. Apparently right now, 100 million people around the world are watching this show. Yeah, and the other 8 billion people have better sense.
These guys are the best thing to happen to the Game Awards
Hey,
ever.
look, Jadebot,
Yeah.
Jadebot 6 is asking, why are Statler and Waldorf at the Game Awards? It's a great question. I've been asking myself the same thing. Help! Help us, Jadebot 6. You're our only hope. Yeah, make the commercials stop. Yeah. Please. Please stop. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Begging for commercials to make the show stop.
It's so
Started in the
honest.
swamps. Moved to the mountains. Everywhere corruption went, hunters followed.
See what Crytek is
now-
up to.
There's something new on the move. And things will never be the same.
Didn't that guy have a Pokemon song?
To my murder, sir.
Did he?
Yeah, Post Malone.
I have no idea.
It's showtime!
Oh, he has his own game named after him. Okay.
Watch me do it.
Andre, there are only 6 hours left in the Game Awards. What is your favorite announcement so far?
The first hour has really flown by. Oh, that's 7 hours stream. Favorite announcement so far? Oh man, I might need to be reminded of them. I mean, it's probably Turok, if only for the name recognition. I didn't expect that to
Yeah.
come back. So,
I'm kind of torn between Turok and Ninja Gaiden Rage Vow.
That game, okay, that did look good too, actually.
You like watching
I wanna
TV
check
shows
that
and
out.
movies? Don't watch on that. You want a quest?
Oh, like being put together by
It's a movie
Blasphemous
theater in your
Team
living
and
room.
.eu publishing it.
And you want to go to the gym.
The gritty Pac-Man, that was something else.
Bring the gym to you.
I will have to like see it at one point.
Yeah, see what that actually is.
Yeah.
Koopa King 1 says, show me a trailer of a new Twisted Metal or Banjo-Kazooie remaster, please. Banjo-Kazooie has to happen one of these days, right? It's just a matter of when, I like to think.
And in what form?
Like what, remaster or like brand new game or?
Remaster, new game, or like some sort of different building game, but not like a nuts and bolts.
Oh, there's no way they go the building route again. I don't see that. It would have to be like a typical Banjo-Kazooie. Whether a remake or...
Microsoft does it in Minecraft to take care of that aspect for them, so...
Nuts and bolts is too early. It was just it was a few years too early to begin.
That's so hilarious. You can be ahead of the curve, like Rocket League. It had the game the previous generation that's like the exact same thing, and it's just too early.
Kyle's in trouble.
Okay, moment of the show. The Sifu rematch, the arcade soccer game, that has potential, I would say.
Yeah.
And of course, the next game from the creator of Ico.
So wait, did they have a game coming or something?
I think it's just an advertisement for the show.
Yeah, but it's gonna have some connection to the game industry, right?
Netflix could have a Squid Game. They do have a small game studios.
You are all familiar with the Squid Game because not everyone can physically experience the games. We have created a simulation.
Okay, yep.
Unleashed will provide the same highs. Or for the
It's unfortunately not the loading minigame in
Splatoon. Access will be granted to everyone on December 17th, whether you're a Netflix member or not. Be on the lookout. In the following weeks, my team will be unveiling the next round of the games. I have brought with me a special preview of Squid Game Season 2. We believe games can reflect and improve society. Whether we succeed will be for you to judge.
Are there 100 people? Does he have help from like a horse judge?
In attendance. Your places are ready in our VIP suite.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2. I like season 1 enough. I still don't know how they're gonna pull it off though. So.
Well, the trailer kind of hinted at it because the guy knows what's going to happen, and so he's like trying to convince everybody not to. So that's an. I'll admit, like I was skeptical at first, but it seems like enough of get it done. But if he died like first episode, I think that can't happen. That'd be like, oh.
They could look hard, so they're gonna skip it. The game, I think that's a fair assessment.
This year, my father and I launched Death Row Games with the dream of bringing minority stories to the gaming world. We intend to create a hip-hop gaming universe that could stand beside some of these nominees tonight. Here we are to present Best Ongoing Game.
You see, back in the day, if you loved the game, you wanted more, but you had to wait until the next game. Or as I like to say, chill till the next episode. But obviously, y'all just couldn't chill.
Today's players are treated to regular updates to their favorite games, making sure the experience always stays
Def
fresh.
Jam revival.
Here are
would be
the
amazing.
nominees.
Yeah.
Best ongoing game.
This place. It's reshaping reality into a perfect stillness.
The return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built.
Think about best ongoing game. You kind of think about what won last year.
Together,
as a way to what was.
That's a good one. Yeah, wouldn't that be the irony of not winning the following year?
Yeah.
Or even being nominated?
Dope ass trailers. And the Game Award goes to. I don't have a game, cuz.
It's gonna be Fortnite, right?
Yet.
Didn't Helldivers 2 just come out?
Helldivers 2!
Can that really count? Like, it's barely been going on. That's a launch period, basically.
Yeah, it's like the first year it's there and you're riding the initial wave.
Yeah.
I guess...
You need like at least a year buffer, I feel like. You have to be out for a year by the time of the Game Awards before you count
I
it.
like that rule. I would agree that should be a rule. Like, we all know that like a game can taper off by this point, but...
Well, I did not expect that. All right.
Yeah, I do think you should wait till like the
I'm
following
very
year.
honored to be accepting this award on behalf of the amazing, amazing team over in Stockholm, Sweden that made this possible. So please, a round of applause for our amazing devs. Thank you. So thanks the Game Awards for this honor. This really is an honor for all of us. Thank you PlayStation and our partners for believing in us over all of these years. And also, and most importantly, thanks to our amazing players for the support over this last year. It's been super inspiring to see everything that you've done with the game since we launched it, and we are very committed to keep going with this game for many more years to come. So, thanks a lot, and for Super Earth!
Shut up there, man.
Congratulations to Arrowhead, and thank you, Snoop. He's dropping like it's
I'll
hot
say for
right
that
now
one
in
when No
Fortnite
Man's
Festival.
Sky won it for
Season
best ongoing
6,
game. That was
after an
like
appearance
showing
in
the
Chapter 2
huge
Remix,
turnaround
and
they
later
did.
tonight, he
Like,
will be
keep
back
working on the game
live
for
on
years.
stage, premiering brand new Snoop Dogg music. You are not going to want to miss that performance. But right now, we're thrilled to share the announcement of a brand new game from a beloved game developer.
Half-Life 3. Finally happening.
Don't make me poop my pants.
Okay, no, I lied. I'm sorry, Tom.
Who?
You pooped your pants for nothing.
Oh, that game.
Oh, Overcooked.
I got way too angry playing that.
That game turned you into a psychopath.
What?
You threw a right tantrum.
No, it didn't.
That's like, that was my friend yelling at me when half my kitchen was on fire.
We didn't need any more onions. Okay, yeah, things did get a little heated.
Oh, sorry.
Why is their eyes turning demonic?
What did I miss?
Demonic there.
Shh, it started.
Hey, you're blocking the screen. Rude.
What is going on back there? This looks pretty good. Oh, this looks wicked.
Oh my.
Wait, are they watching Wicked?
It's a two-player. And they're showing so much gameplay. Oh, no. Oh, what's happening?
Oh, it's like a portal thing?
Like being in two worlds at once, perhaps?
They broke the fourth wall. What's happening?
Drew, what was that? Did you feel that? Oh, I don't understand what's happening.
This would never have happened at E3.
Gallic Gun Peggle 3. I'd be down for Peggle 3, to be honest.
Like two-player Crash Bandicoot?
Hey, that's a pretty spot-on take there. We'll see.
All right.
Well, definitely Overcooked was amazing, so we'll see
That's
what's
a
coming
fun
up with
one.
Stage Fright.
Fright is the next co-op game from the incredible team at Ghost Town Games, the creators of Overcooked, that I know we've all played over the years, and I am so thrilled to share that with you tonight here on the show. And now it's time to head to a familiar place, the home of iconic novels and television shows, and now an upcoming action-adventure game.
Half-Life 3.
In the name of the warrior, I charge
A man
you
and his
to be
crowbar,
brave.
just trying to make things right.
In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, a knight of Lennon's Rest.
Game of Thrones. I just heard the music.
Castle Black is the only thing
I'm
standing
back.
between the White Walkers and the Seven Kingdoms. We could use your help.
I'm nothing but a northern bastard from a powerless house.
Don't underestimate northern bastards. Someone must gather the support of the great houses.
Attaining your father's name will be hard. Making your own will be harder. It is up to
I
you
forget if
to
the
decide
Nemesis
which is more
system
worth your
copyright
while.
or like the patent is up now.
Modesty
Or
won't
probably
get you
within
very
recent
far,
hit.
Kingsley.
Game of Thrones with the
to
Nemesis
at least
system would be
try to
amazing.
feel a little arrogance.
Yeah.
We find it far more familiar.
Kind of having
You've seen the
enemies
White Walkers
start
yourself.
hating you, and
know
then
what they
like
can
everyone
do.
that follows
They
them
have to
hate
be
you over
stopped.
time.
This is a game I would have really wanted 10 years ago before the series ended.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want the last book or the next next book?
No, I'm not gonna read them.
Yeah.
Like it or not, winter is coming.
It's hard to care about it coming when it didn't matter in the show at all.
Yeah.
It was like a day of inconvenience.
All right, hunters, get ready. Monster Hunter Now brings the monster hunting action to mobile, letting you
Exactly.
take
Hunters,
down
Prime
enemy
Hunters.
monsters on the go.
There we go.
We're excited to introduce Season 4 Roars from the Winter Wind. Introducing Switch Axe, Tundra Habitat, and even more monsters
You could
to
call
discover.
it Winter.
There's one right now. Tonight, you'll get an exclusive bundle to kick off your next adventure by using the code TGA2024. So, grab your gear, download Monster Hunter Now, and prepare for the hunt. Now, here's the trailer for Season 4. Let's check it out.
You got it.
It's a double fade out.
Finally making its Monster Hunter Now debut.
That dude's just clearly gone insane seeing Monster Hunter characters in real life
Ready
now.
to hunt them.
Yeah.
And wield your own Switch Axe. A new season begins. Monster Hunter Now.
It begins. Another battle.
So what do you think? Oh, Arc system works. This could be.
Sound like Puss in Boots to me.
Let's get
Could be like a guilty, new Guilty Gear.
It is time we
Double
settle.
Dragon Revive.
Shadows surround you.
Let's go. No time to waste. Feel the dragon's wrath. Tensatsuya Jinken.
I was playing the previous Double Dragon from a couple years ago, and that one was actually really good. That's pixel art. Like, it wasn't too flashy, but the gameplay was excellent. I played with my friend for hours.
That's awesome.
I beat the whole thing.
How long was it?
I think it was like over 3 hours. About that.
Yeah, I saw that Taylor plays them. I have been. I've not had dinner yet, so thank you for reminding me that I'm hungry. Game Awards.
Yeah, that's really late for you.
You call. Are you the king of the humans?
Miss Andre in chat, what do you think the weirdest Nintendo announcement or product was this year? Do you think it was Alarmo? That
Yeah, Alarmo is definitely the oddest one, I'd say. Yes, it is, Mr. Rosijano.
Arise.
You know, at this point, I'll take it however Half-Life 3 looks. Actually, I would say almost, Tom, besides Alarmo, that massively online game, play tested.
Yeah.
That's almost weirder,
quick play
actually.
test.
Yeah.
Because it was so different for Nintendo to do it.
Yeah. General Koopa says Alarma for Game of the Year.
Power your dreams.
Oh, and that 80s kid said, agreed on me and Double Dragon Gaiden being fantastic. One of the best roguelites they ever played.
Wow.
Longing. Ambition.
I think Alarmo being $100 is a big turnoff too.
That fuel our lives.
Yeah, Shala X Ninja says.
But are they enough
So,
when death lurks?
Half-Life 3, but it's a pixel art game. 2D side
Like I said,
scrolls.
any form at this point, I'll take.
Yeah.
We'll mention VR though, still.
Half-Life 3, but it's physical card game.
that would actually be awesome.
You tap your head crab for 1 extra damage.
Love it.
To defy death. Show me the strength of your will.
Valve did just have Deadlock come out though, so
True, but
guess
it's
they
probably
could-
entirely different teams, I imagine. But
it's different. There's not that many people at Valve.
That is
like,
true,
You
yeah.
hear them in their previous talks. It's like everybody jumped to this project, and they're like doing things like keeping up all their other games.
Naughty Dog.
It's just a Sony announcement.
Oh wait, is it
Clear any
just?
infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle.
Was it like DLC? Oh. It's just the same game on PC.
Yeah.
Excited.
I have to finish it. You killed my friends.
Whenever we get a TV, an ad for the TV show season 2 as well.
That would make perfect sense.
Yes, it would.
Amy the Brawler, I need a Nintendo toaster and a Nintendo DVD player. I'm just surprised. I would say like Nintendo could
Please
make.
welcome from The
They
Last
could
of
make
Us
Nintendo
Part
Switch
2,
a phone when
Shannon
Switch 2
Woodward.
comes out.
And from season 2 of HBO's The Last of Us, Isabella Merced.
Yeah, you're right on it.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, Dina.
Oh, hi, Dina.
Hey. So.
What brings you here tonight?
Well, I'm just really excited because we're about to present the best adaptation. And we were a part of an adaptation in many ways, and there is no words right now for me to read, so this is all riffing and improv. Oh, and it got me thinking. I know that while we both spent a lot of time with Ellie, we heard so many lame puns.
Oh God, so many lame puns. You know, actually, there was one. Did she ever tell you the one about tripping over your girlfriend's bra?
No, not this one again. No.
Yeah, it was a real booby trap.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but hey, have you ever heard the one about trying to catch some fog? I did, but I missed it. Oof.
Wow, guys, these puns could not be worse. But Ellie's
I appreciate
pretty great,
them.
yeah?
Yeah, she has her moments.
Especially
Okay, the
if
last
they
one.
summon
Did you hear about why the
Statler and
Scarecrow
Waldorf?
won an award earlier in the show?
Dina, please.
He was outstanding in his field.
Much like these TV shows were outstanding in their field of best adaptation.
Twisted
Here are the
Metal better be
nominees.
here. I didn't look beforehand.
Best adaptation.
I think that was last year.
Must be met with wrath.
You look out at this wasteland.
Fallout's pretty good.
Looks like chaos.
Knuckles is not very good.
warrior.
I'm sorry, Chad. It was okay.
Was to be a dragon.
I heard that wasn't too
I'm looking for something
faithful
connected
to
to my
the
past.
game.
I didn't even hear about this, about the Tomb Raider one. Was Twisted Metal the year before?
I think it was the year before.
And
Okay,
the
man,
award
going by
goes
quick.
to the Game Award goes to Fallout.
Yeah, I figured it had to be Fallout. Although maybe Arcane. I haven't seen Arcane, so.
Todd Howard is there. Arcane though, it's like, was that still just season 1?
Oh, that's a
I
good
feel like
one.
it's
That may be
longer ago than that.
I'm glad you didn't leave there, Mr. Sujano. Yeah, Fallout was fun. I'm not even a big Fallout fan of the series, but I enjoyed the show.
I've spent most of the evening coming up with ways to heckle Ella for when she won for Arcane. So I don't really have a speech, but I want to thank Graham and Geneva, our extraordinary showrunners who can't be here tonight because they're too busy making season 2. I want to thank Ella, Walton, Aaron, the rest of our extraordinary cast and our extraordinary crew. Amazon, Kilter. I want to thank the fans of Fallout New Vegas for not burning my house to the ground.
Especially in this day and age.
You'll be very happy you didn't.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I want to thank Todd. Todd and the extraordinary team at Bethesda, who were absolutely the most incredible collaborators you could possibly imagine. Thank you.
I too have to thank our cast and crew, everybody involved in this show, led by my friend and the incredible Jonah Nolan. And really to everybody who's worked on Fallout over the years, everybody at Bethesda that I've worked with on Fallout for 20 years now, it's been incredible. We are so blessed with the best fans there are. Thank you all for supporting everything we do. Thank you.
Congratulations to Fallout. Next up, we head to the year 2097 and a co-op heist FPS Den of Wolves from Ulf Andersson, the creator of Payday 1 and 2 and GTFO. Here's your first look at the gameplay.
Midway City.
I know what those words meant individually.
Corporate haven in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The new land of opportunity. The only thing that matters here is the bottom line. Industrial espionage, sabotage, assassinations. Who gets into this line of work?
Look like the Epcot golf ball opening up.
Could be you.
Yeah. I think Squid Games made Mass all too popular. So I guess Payday and Mass. So.
Hang in there, we're almost ready. Divided enemies line up one by one like a real foot soldier. Stand my ground when I stare them down, cause they can't control us. Diving in 3, 2, 1. The system right, let the people right for the real takeover. This is the takeover.
A lot of last digit teasing.
This is New Eridu, the last city on the planet. Despite the seemingly hopeless situation, we've clung to a strange sense of joy, enduring one wave after another. Even if our destruction is inevitable, we'll confront it on our own terms. This is the place.
Target detected. Prepare for action. I've never hesitated to fight for you.
I wield my blade only against evil.
Take it easy. I've got a
Said
lot
the
to live for.
Playverse on the street.
It's all because of her.
Wait, what?
Playverse says Endless Zone 0 people, so.
Is that what this is?
That's what Link's saying.
Sorry, I totally tuned out during this.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know what I'm looking at.
There are only 5 hours left to go.
I was speeding up. Yeah, they called it. That's exactly what that was.
That's a new look at Zenless Zone Zero, a nominee tonight, and the revealed Astra, the most well-known celebrity in New Eridu. And now here's a new look at version 3.0 of Honkai
It's not
Star
7
Rail,
hours.
coming in
the
January.
eco arc.
Yeah, no,
Looking
it's
Don't
not
worry.
7 hours long.
Well, at least
Just
as far as we
feels
know.
that way at times.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Space train.
I'm over here.
I'm trying to think, has there been a game with a space train? That could be a new one.
You know, even if there has been, there have not been nearly enough, Tom.
Yeah. Like, there have been a lot of train levels in games, but not in space. These are pretty clever transitions.
Yeah. Hope it's just called Space Train.
It'd be an extremely easy name to remember. It's like, no, it's just Space Choo Choo Charles.
Oh, it's Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah. It's like an expansion or something.
All right, here we go. Last month, Snoop Dogg simultaneously took over Fortnite and Times Square with one performance. Well, tonight, he's here at the Game Awards to finish the fight, to help us celebrate our 10th anniversary like no one else can, debuting a brand new song from his new album, Missionary, with Dr. Dre, that drops tonight. Game Awards, give it up for Snoop Dogg!
Here comes the copyright claim.
Everybody on your feet. You
Just turn the truth volume now.
One more thing I want to say to y'all. Thank you for letting me be myself. Can we get high? Yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky. Thank you for letting me be myself. Can we get high? Yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky. Things just ain't the same for gangsters. Times are changing. Young homies is dangerous. Rich is shameless. Do anything to be famous. If you're talking about this stripping, then you speaking my language. That's how you feel waking up with the world up under you. I'm rolling up, toe up, so comfortable. I'm revving up my revenue. I'm unavailable somewhere in Malibu. Somehow I made it off the avenue. Once upon a time, the dog would do it all with draws and breaking off the streets under my paws. In the field, ducking sales, close calls. Who think whales got fish scales that snowfall? Hold up! I like to thank me. And if we talking about the West, homie, thank me. Walk of Fame made a name. You better thank me. Ain't nothing new, this is what I wanna do. I just wanna say thank you for letting me be myself. Can we get high? Yeah. Please excuse me while I kiss the sky. Thank you for letting me be myself. If you having a good time tonight, make some noise. All right, y'all.
I heard a lot of audience there, but the clip they showed did not match the sound being made.
Yeah.
32 years of Snoop Dogg.
We gotta think more of the people that bought tickets be in the back.
No, that's a good
With
point.
so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop Dogg double
It's like
G.
sports, you get all the corporate seats down low up front, like the expensive tickets. Like the fans are up high.
Right, yeah.
Kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through. It's 2 in the morning and the party still jumping cause my mama ain't home. I got some freaks in the
Nitwits
living
World
room
says
getting
Snoop
it
Dogg
on.
should announce
What
Spiral
time y'all
4.
leaving? 6 in the morning. So what you wanna do? Look, I got a pocket full of brothers and my homeboys do too. So turn off the lights and close the doors. But what we don't love them now. So we gon' blow an ounce to this. G's up, freeze up for a second now, bounce to this. Rolling down the street, smoking window, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back. What everybody saying? Rolling down the street, we smoking indo, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back. with my mind on my money. Now that I've got me some Seagram's gin, and everybody got their cups, but they ain't chipped in. Now this type of hit happens all the time. You gotta get yours, homie, I gotta get mine. Everything is fine when you listen to the D.O.G. I got to cultivate a music that be captivating. Hey, who listens to the words that I speak as I take me a drink to the middle of the street and get the maggot to this freak named Sadie. She used to be my homeboy's lady. Now it was 80 degrees when I told that freak, please raise the puppies and UTs, cause you get none of these at ease. As I mob with the dog pound, feel the breeze, and now you know I'm just
Kaiser asks, is this about games? Well, that's always
a question.
Please, yeah. That's been taken out for the Game Awards.
I guess so. That's more entertaining at least.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At least Cable.
Can you imagine if the Oscars randomly had game music during during its show? That'd be amazing.
Yeah, it would take like Wreck-It Ralph.
Snoop Dogg, the legend. What an amazing performance. Thank you, Snoop. His new album with Dr. Dre, Missionary, comes out tonight. And Snoop's now in Fortnite as a Season 6 festival icon. And starting today, you can also grab Platinum Festival icons, The Weeknd, Lady Gaga, Billie Eilish, and Karol G. Also this year, once again, we had the Game Awards vote in Fortnite Island, where the Fortnite community picked Murder Mystery as their favorite island of the year. You can head to the TGA Island right now to check out all the nominees and meet many.
I tell you, you're not playing Fortnite as much as you used to be.
Stick around, much more
Moved
Game Awards
on.
ahead.
No, I sadly, yeah, I've
more
been
surprise new game reveals. That's right.
Of course.
We are far from done.
I've been wanting to get back into Fortnite, but then my deal has taken up all my time whenever I have time to play, which isn't that often these days. So, yeah, but I've been wanting to get back into Fortnite. There was like a period there where I was obsessed with Fortnite.
Yeah.
All thanks to No Build. Yeah, maybe I'll get that try Salty Toad. I've not tried the Chapter 1 map yet, so... My dad's still obsessed with Fortnite, though. He plays it every day.
How does he do in it?
He wins a surprising amount. Like, if he goes a day without winning a game, he gets upset. So...
It's all that age and experience.
That must be it.
Instead of quick reflexes.
Oh, here's
Zelda's adventure begins
here's
with
that.
monsters. She can learn echoes of pots, meat, and even enemies. Ha, a delicious
It's a
distraction.
reminder to buy Nintendo
Plan
games.
B.
I wish you could get the camera angle in the game.
Time to fly, Zelda.
It's got to be a
With so
performance
many
reason.
echoes to learn, how you use them is up to you. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, available now only on Nintendo Switch.
Hey, you're in a PC Game Pass ad. Want new games on day one?
Yeah.
Bet. We got you. A cool safe house. Next. How about a new career with EA Play? Wibbs got booed. This is my kind of office party.
I want to play with all the League of Legends champions.
Riot benefits. Say less. We got you.
I meant the ones in the game?
Hey, PC Game Pass. We got you.
Do you have Game Pass, Tom?
I used to have it.
Okay.
But I kind of had such a big backlog that I stopped doing it. The PC Game Pass was pretty good.
That's kind of the problem with Game Pass, right? It's like you can only play so much. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it's really good for trying things, but if you get like really hooked into a game, then you're almost kind of like devaluing the service.
Yeah. Like it's more like if you want a snack game experience, really, to try a bunch of things. Although admittedly, like it gets to a point where you have to be careful
Welcome back.
to not
We
instantly
still
buy a game. I
have a
found
few big
because
awards
it's
to
like,
hand
oh, it was on
out.
Game
But
Pass.
first, for
there
a
goes
limited
that
time
month of
only,
savings.
Prime members in the
point.
US can go to Amazon.com/The Game Awards to get up to 50% off select gaming
We're asked if we ever played Def
From
Jam
brands
Fight
Turtle
for New
Beach,
York City
PvP,
before. I don't think so. I think I
SteelSeries,
played the
and
first
Razer.
Def Jam.
I had not played any of them.
Now, please welcome singer-songwriter Khalid.
Music and score in video games isn't just the soundtrack of our journey. It's the racing heartbeat of every battle, the haunting echo of every failure, and the soul of every victory. From soaring orchestral pieces to intimate melodies that break our hearts, the right music makes games unforgettable. Here are the nominees for Best Score in Music.
Best score and music.
Yeah, Astrobot. Although I will
Got it,
say, I don't know if
got
I
it.
like the music as much as in the first version, the first VR game, Rescue Mission.
Let's see what it's at. I would just have to assume it's Astrobot, but
I even though Silent Hill 2 has a soundtrack, everything I play of it has been like completely quiet.
And the Game Award goes to
Astrobot, sweep it.
Final Fantasy.
Expected.
Astrobot is beatable.
Yeah, good point. It's not gonna sweep them all.
Speechless.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm so excited. I have no words.
Oh, it's impressive, Tom. Those Japanese lessons coming through.
Yeah.
まずこのような素敵な賞をいただくことができて、一緒に開発をしてくれた開発メンバーにまずは感謝を伝えたいと思います。
It's truly an honor to receive this award here at the Game Awards. And I'd like to take this moment to express my sincere thanks to our development team that helped create this wonderful game together.
Someone in the chat says stage fright, but when you're up there, like in front of PAX asking a question or something, it's like all of a sudden, like you rise above it, and it's like a sea of people and the lights are in your face. Like it is quite intimidating without experience for that sort of thing.
This is my very first time attending the Game Awards here today, and I'm so honored and pleased
Oh man,
to receive this award.
it's gonna be hard to top this now. Unless he wins an award every year.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
本日ですね、ゲームファンが待っていた
Maybe,
よう
but
や
if
く
you
ファ
win
イナ
at
ル
the
ファンタジ
first
ー
year, you kind of
7
relax
1番
after that.
発表でき
I
て
guess
すごく
that's true.
嬉しく思い
You're
ます。また、
But yeah,
こ
hard
の
to
一
top.
番を通してですね、このゲームのサウンドをですね、多くの人に伝えれたらと思います。とてもワクワクしています。
And I'm equally pleased today to be able to finally announce the PC version of the game.
Are they allowed to
With
do that?
this,
An
I am
announcement during
delighted
that
to be able
speech?
to bring the
I guess
beautiful
so.
music of this game to even more fans around the world.
Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about acceptance speeches doubling as ads.
Yeah.
Does it
that's
kind
that.
of like? Did they know? Like, at what point? Who all knew
Congratulations to
this?
Final Fantasy, and now it's time for a tease
Yeah,
of
like,
what's next.
do they? I don't
from
think
a
they screen
legendary
acceptance
gaming
speeches because
franchise.
then everyone would have to make one up.
Yeah.
It harkens back to like the very first E3 when everyone's like, all right, guys, just go up to the stage, like no marketing stuff or whatever. And then I think Sony did some huge announcement.
Is this a new Sonic racing game or something?
See?
It's Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Is it a mobile one?
It better not be. Oh, that's it? That's the thing we need gameplay of.
Switch. It's not. It's on all platforms though.
Yeah, that's
including
all you get.
Switch.
There will be much more to share about
Okay.
Sonic Racing Cross Worlds in 2025. I've had the pleasure of playing it, and trust me, it is a ton of fun. Next year, fans will get to experience
like, how
the
much is it
Mafia
per
franchise
second?
like never before in
Yeah.
Mafia country.
Exactly. How much we're making on the Sonic 3 movie? All right, we can afford 10 seconds.
Sicily. Tonight, we have the world's first
Keanu Reeves
look
costs
at
a
the
lot.
cinematic
Yeah.
narrative action game.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family.
Yeah, I'm disappointed by
The Game
not
Awards.
having more actual gameplay in trailers in 2024.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Like we have PS5 Pro now, you know, or like PCs that can pretty much do anything.
Didn't they claim that PlayStation 2 could render Toy Story in real time? Come on, generations later, and we still can't.
Yeah, it's just easier for them to do it. Pure under
No, I totally
trailers.
get it. Yeah, I get the real life reasons, but as a viewer, it's like I need gameplay.
Yeah.
I do.
And as Nintendo's kind of shown, it does pay to show the game like when it's very close to release.
Right, true.
Repeat these words.
Knack card galley. Oh my god.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
Do a poll for Knack, Croc, or
My
Gex.
Must burn
What the
like this
poll?
saint. If I do not keep my oath. Welcome, Enzo.
Summer
If you were to give a
2025. Now more winners
Game of the
tonight
Year
at the Game
award
Awards.
on
Here are the
21
nominees
games here, which
for
one
Best
would it be?
Independent Game.
Oh, Astrobot.
Balatro, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, Neva, and
UFO 50 is in here.
And the Game Award
I still need
goes
to play
to
that.
Balatro. Congratulations.
Wait, is that the game that I played years ago at
Now the
PAX?
nominees for
Yeah,
Best
it's the
Mobile
Walrus
Game.
one.
Hell
So
yeah.
Balatro won.
Journey,
Balatro kind of, but it is up for
Pokemon
Game of the
Trading
Year, so
Card Game Pocket,
that's kind of
Wuthering
typical. No, we'll
Waves,
play
and
UFO
Zenless
50
Zone Zero.
pretty
And the
soon.
Game Award goes to Balatro. Congratulations again, local fans.
Man.
Here are the nominees for Best Audio Design: Astrobot, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Final Fantasy VII
I feel like this is kind of like a Black
Hellblade
Ops.
2.
I think it's like a Call of Duty
2,
category.
and Silent Hill 2.
Maybe Silent Hill.
And the Game Award for Audio Design goes to Senua's Saga, Hellblade
Okay, I
2.
was way off base.
Congratulations, Ninja Theory. Now the nominees for
seemed like
Player's Voice.
quite
Started with 30, down to these 5. Black Myth Wukong, Genshin Impact, Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. And the Game Award, 100% by the global community selected this, goes to Black Myth Wukong. Congratulations.
All right,
Game
Amy,
Science.
I will defend Taco Bell's
All right,
honor.
There's still more Game Awards
I actually like
to
Taco
go
Bell.
and more game announcements ahead. But right now, here's a look at Infinity Nikki,
And
which
I would
has
too.
already achieved 20 million downloads, and a look at the new shooting star scene for the first time anywhere.
No, not yet, BBT. Nothing Nintendo yet. Not even awards.
I think for Amy, like if you have Taco Bell, it might become the other thing. But,
I stand by it even with that risk.
Is this, yeah, Infinity Mickey. Apparently has like a Breath of the Wild or like someone who worked on Zelda is kind of helming this project.
Really? Hey,
Yeah,
who
but-
left Nintendo that would have done it?
It wasn't like a big name.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'm getting like Jump Up Superstars, and as I was thinking that, she literally says stars in the song. Like that's weird.
Okay, former Zelda director Kentaro Minaga.
Huh. Right? This is like straight up jump up superstars.
Yeah.
Or superstars.
Yeah, and Minaga worked on Breath of the Wild. There was a river train, or a lake train.
Hell yeah, give me more trains.
On water. The coziest open world game. Oh, that could be an award. The coziest game of the year.
I've done for my family.
See, you see those lines going across the screen, Tom? That's what I was thinking earlier when I was talking to you about the transition idea.
Yeah.
Totally unrelated insider baseball stuff.
No, I know, yeah, we'll probably get started on that tomorrow.
All right, I'm excited. Is that Gingy from Shrek? Is that Kung Fu Panda? Who are these guys? Is it all like DreamWorks characters? Yeah, off-brand DreamWorks. Who's she? That's How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. It's weird there's going to be a live action How to Train Your Dragon.
That's so strange. I want the live action Kung Fu Panda.
It's like, come on, do something, and just the panda just keeps eating bamboo.
I don't think that ad is doing what they think it's doing. Like, it's not making me want to check out Google Play games.
Welcome back. You've seen the trailers, now you get to play the games. Wuthering Waves and Solo Leveling Arise are available on Google Play games.
Anybody remember Stadia?
On PC for both Android and iPhone users.
No.
The best part. With the Google Play games, you can seamlessly sync your favorite titles across mobile and PC. Check it out and go play.
There are a lot
Please
of
welcome previous Game Awards winner,
pretty good looking games on
Laura
mobile
Bailey,
now,
and
though,
Emmy Award winner,
if you
Aaron
don't have a
Hall.
computer, it kind of makes sense.
You're right, Steven, it is. Unless it's on the laptop, I suppose.
Wow! Oh my
Yeah.
God! It is just so awesome to be here at the Game Awards with Laura Bailey, an absolute voice acting legend. Right? I mean, Last of Us, Spider-Man, Critical Role. I'm honored to say that I got to work with you on Dispatch, the game that we're actually announcing tonight.
Yeah, but I haven't actually worked with you. You know, we never recorded at the same time.
No, I know, but you know, technically we
It
never.
says shades
shared
of
the
when
booth,
Vin
but it is
Diesel announced
cool
a
if I
game.
tell
Yeah.
people, our friends out there, that we work together.
Wait, no. Let me get this straight.
This counts as work.
Are asking if it's okay to tell people you worked with me?
This counts now.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
No, this is just a flat no.
Flat no, yeah. Listen, Evan.
That's funny, but that's actually Aaron, not
Yeah, I'm sure it
Evan.
is,
But yeah.
Look, I get it. You were in, like, the greatest show of all time. And yeah, everybody loved The Wire. But, listen.
Okay.
That's TV.
Right.
And this is video games, okay?
Yeah.
This is art. Plus, I find
Yeah.
it kind of strange that we've been backstage the whole time and you're only asking me this now, so.
Well, you told me not to speak to you backstage when I came up to you.
No, I told you not to look at me, okay?
Oh.
Listen,
Wow.
Evan. Acting is listening.
Okay.
We're back
Got
there
it.
all night. You jump on me with this now?
I mean, look, I guess I was just a little starstruck meeting you, you know? Let's be honest.
So I know I'm just reading off the prompter, but it's
Yeah.
about really
Kudos
good
to you, Mark
movies.
Blow.
Yeah.
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 What'd I say about looking at me, though?
Sorry. All right, here is the world premiere trailer for the game Laura and I worked on separately together.
You're Mecha Man.
So far, the Game Awards is running a fairly tight ship and keeping everything moving along.
Let's not jinx it, Tom.
Just on the inside.
Yeah, I did. Just there.
My suit was destroyed.
You have a lot left to give. I would like to make you an offer.
This is SDN. How can we help you?
You want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
In exchange, we can make you Mecha Man again.
Washed up dad bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers? Me.
Too easy.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
What are you doing in Visigal? Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You're a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
What's your name, little guy?
My name's Beef and I'm naked.
Oh, no, I refuse to believe that's what he sounds like.
Is this solely like an investigation game, though? Just point and click?
Look like it.
That was Dispatch, and now to present
why the
our next
graphics are
award,
good.
please welcome a Game Award winner from last year. He's
MJ
a
Hi-Fi
visionary creator,
Rush
Sam
vibes.
Lake
Yeah,
from
definitely
Remedy.
had that from that trailer.
Oh yeah, the art style for sure.
Yeah, but like kind of to a new level.
But that game had way more action, seemingly.
Yeah. Gameplay, if you will.
Touche. The game essence. Whoa.
I was back at the Game Awards. It felt like a loop. I'd lost track of how many times I'd been here, how many awards I'd won. Something kept nagging at me, forcing me to snap out of my reverie. I
It'd be
was
really
here to
weird
do a
if
job,
you're in the audience.
hand out the award for Best Narrative. The nominees were each incredible. Frankly, I was so impressed by the storytelling genius, I was overcome by a nasty fit of jealousy. But they would never need to know that. Play it cool. On the stage, I felt an urge to dance. That's what they all wanted. I'd save it for another time. Keep this short.
The audience.
Here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Best Narrative.
You here
Astrobot.
to fight?
Why not take us on?
It's upon us.
I'm sending you to
It's
Hawaii.
just like, I am
Someone there
Astrobot.
who wants
Best
to meet
narrative.
You ready for this, Kasuga?
This is the way of the real world. Scour! I will show you a world with honor.
The heartbeat of the lost ones.
Someone in our Discord met the voice of Mario at the Game Awards.
Oh really? That's awesome.
Disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for?
Wait, the original voice or the new voice?
The
Charles
new
Martinet?
voice.
Okay.
And
Kevin.
the Game Award goes to
I forget the
Afghani?
last name. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Afghani.
Metaphor. Re Fantasio.
I feel that Yakuza's been around so often, it's hard for them to win. Like, they'd have to have an exceptional
stands out.
year.
Yeah.
Because it is kind of like Yakuza 2024. Like a yearly sports game thing.
Yeah,
almost.
right. 2 4K or yeah. whatever it is.
Yeah.
今日は
2K4.
本当に素敵な素晴らしい賞をありがとうございます。RPG を今まで作ってきて本当に物語こだわって作ってきたのでこの賞をいただけて本当に嬉しいと思ってます。関係したスタッフみんなと喜びを分かち合いたいと思いますし、何より遊んでくれたゲームプレイヤーの皆さんに心より感謝を申し上げます。ありがとうございました。
So first of all, I think it's fantastic. I feel so happy and so honored to be up here on stage at this incredible show. I think storytelling is a really important part of games. And I think knowing that we focused on making stories throughout our career, and knowing that we've been honored here in this way today is really honoring. So additionally, I'd like to thank everybody at the studio who has helped make this game. Without their help, we could not have done this. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Hoshino Sojima. That's really amazing. Metaphor Rifantasio. I love these moments where we're able to pass the torch from a previous winner to a brand new honoree. Thanks to Sam Lake as well for coming out for that. All right, well, before we get to Game of the Year, we do have one last very special announcement to share with you.
Half-Life 3.
This year, the stars aligned for some very magical things to happen at our anniversary show.
Tease me.
Things that might not have ever seemed a possibility. If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
Is he proposing to Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
About time.
It's finally time.
Yep.
Yeah. Being a taiko type drum. I think that's taiko drum? Maybe different?
A new taiko drum master or whatever.
Yeah.
Okami? No.
Okami 2? That's a pretty good guess.
I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Some people are losing their minds right now.
Yeah.
Still have the original.
I never beat the original. I meant to. Just a sequel.
Sequel.
I hope they stick with it.
Yeah. You can't just say Okami because everyone's like, remaster?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
So Capcom, I'd say that's some... Whoa! Cameo went back.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, what an amazing moment. Together again.
Maybe that's why he
and
quit
Kamiya-san and his new studio that we're also announcing, Clovers. Production is just about to begin on the Okami
Clovers.
sequel, and I am beyond honored
Instead of
we could share this
Clovers,
very special announcement here at our 10th anniversary celebration. Thank you to Capcom and the Tujimoto family for this anniversary.
So we're not seeing this for a while.
Still to
then.
come,
No.
Game of the Year.
Just start.
But right now, here's some much-awaited
That's
news
kind of like,
on
hey,
the
this is
release
what we're
timing
working on.
for
Right.
Crimson
Come work
Desert
for us.
from Pearl Abyss.
I did see him at Bit Summit in the hallway.
The
It was funny.
continent of Piewell. A land soaked in blood.
I did not ask him to
by
block
the
me on
battles
Twitter.
of
I
those
was
who
tempted.
seek peace, and those who seek
If you ask for it, he deprives you of it. That's how that works.
I know.
begins the saga of the
Probably just follows me.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence.
So, like, that wasn't a huge trailer, but that was like a pretty crazy announcement.
Yeah, that's big. I would definitely in the back end of things I've ever expected to see here.
Yeah.
I had my own mission, seeking out my great
Okami's on Switch now, isn't it? Am I wrong? The first one?
I thought it was. I'll
Yeah.
Check that this mission will restore the
I always just remember the IGN logo and the box art for the Wii version.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Switch.
Sweet. Thank you, Spiral.
People are saying Dino Crisis. Now, would you want a new Dino Crisis or a new Beautiful Joe?
Oh man, Beautiful Joe is so tough. I'd go Dino Crisis.
Those who have died.
Like, I kind of missed out on Dino Crisis. I only played it a bit. So
I never played it much either, but I like the idea of it.
Yeah.
Horror game with dinosaurs.
This is our mission.
Sorry, Crimson Desert.
The world's best gaming processor, advanced by AMD.
Now is my time. Now.
Tron Bond remaster, that'd be something. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Mega Man for quite a while.
Oh, sorry, what Tom? We're not getting what for a while?
Mega Man stuff for a while.
Oh, probably. Yeah. No, Taylor plays. Nintendo hasn't won anything yet. I don't think, right, Tom? That Nintendo's won nothing.
Yeah,
what won Best Action Adventure again? Was Astro in that category?
Yeah, I think Astrobot was there.
Here we go. If
At
it
least
wasn't
in the family one.
Oh, Waldorf, you old fool!
What a nightmare I was having. I dreamed we were still at the Game Awards.
We are!
No!
Yep. And even worse, I heard a Final Fantasy game is up for Game of the Year.
Well, my Final Fantasy is for this show to be over.
Yeah, right? And I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses.
Oh! Oh, hey, look! I think the show's about to get better.
Oh, yeah. Time to watch Keighley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly! I love this show!
More Jeff Keighley!
Yeah, what a moron! Look at him!
Give it! Bring it to us!
Look at him just standing there! What a maroon!
It's like, it's okay, they pay me.
The Muppets. All right, welcome back to the Game Awards, everyone.
Yeah,
Before we present
Astrobot was
Game of the
Best
Year, I just
Action
wanted
Adventure.
to come out here and reflect
Echoes of
on the
Wisdom
moments
was in
we've
that
shared
category.
over the past decade. And tonight, there have been so many incredible announcements. I can't believe the show that we're able to put together. And
Can
thanks
there be a
to all
Statler and Waldorf
studios
game
and
announcement,
developers for helping us
please?
make it happen. So I just want to say thank you to so many of you here in the person who have believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking your time to watch this show every year. Gaming's greatest days are ahead, and I can't even begin to imagine where this industry will be for our 20th anniversary. And we're going to keep working as hard as we can to keep the Game Awards and the game industry
We have
going.
10 more years of this, Tom.
Now, because tonight is such a special show, we do have
One more thing.
one more thing.
Half-Life 3. There it is, Tom.
One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original world unlike anything they've done before.
Nope.
Original
What you're
world.
about to see is captured entirely in the
Now,
game engine.
Freeman could travel to a different world.
We're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
Hold on to your butts.
That looks vaguely like Zelda writing, but I very much
Yeah.
doubt it has any relation, and it isn't. Space Train is back.
Space Train, the game. So this is Galaxy 2.
Yeah, it's Mario Galaxy. Is that Pac-Man in the planet? Porsche?
Porsche. It's got to be the Kojima game, you'd think, for some sort of weird crossover.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think one of his games did have like some 2D animation in it. But let's see how this character looks. It'll be telling. It's definitely a step up, but it is a cutscene.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon. Excellent.
Is it out of sync? The audio?
He's next to fucking Superior.
Maybe it's probably translated though, or
That
dubbed.
could be.
Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again. Superstitions? No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts. You worry too much. You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead?
Eye patch.
He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I? Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in. Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there. He clearly is. He is clearly desperate. And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss. Thank you. Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, it's like trademark Kojima product placement.
Yeah.
Not quite weird enough of a trailer.
I was thinking the exact same thing. It's not weird enough for Kojima yet.
Yeah. Like there's gotta be some wrapping up some weirdness, I think.
Oh, it's Naughty Dog. What the hell?
Wow.
I would not expect a Naughty Dog behind this.
No.
Must be a tough name to remember.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. I don't know what to think of that yet, but definitely not what I expected from Naughty Dog.
That was Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, a brand new franchise from Naughty Dog and PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann and starring Tati Gabrielle as Jordan Munn. I'm also happy to share that the trailer you just saw and the full game will feature a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
I did think the music was cool so far.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails.
Oh, it's been in development for 4 years.
For that special announcement.
Guess it makes sense since
And
Last
now
of
to
Us 2.
present the biggest honor of the night. Over the past decade,
Like also they're making an effort not to
recognized as
crunch
Game of the
these
Year.
days too.
Please
so
welcome last
could take
year's
him
winner
longer.
from Larian, Sven Vinka.
What do you think's gonna win Game of the Year, Tom?
I realize you guys have been sitting here for over 3
I'll
hours.
go on a limb. I want to say Blatch.
But I still have some time credits.
You can say
last year to
Astrobot.
cash in,
I will,
so-
but it's probably going. I think you're probably
So
right.
it turns out that not only will I be the one who will know as first which game wins tonight, but I actually also know which game is going to win next year, the year after, and the year after. Now, how do I know this? Well, an oracle told me. She said, change is coming. It's a modern oracle, so they made me sign an NDA, but I trust all of you. I know you can keep a secret. You will never leak it. The oracle told me that the Game of the Year 2025 was going to be made by a studio who found the formula to make it up here on stage. It's stupidly simple, but somehow it keeps on getting lost. Studio made their game because they wanted to make a game that they wanted to play themselves. They created it because it hadn't been created before. They didn't make it to increase market share. They didn't make it to serve as a brand. They didn't have to meet arbitrary sales targets or fear being laid off if they didn't meet those targets. And furthermore, the people in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything whose only purpose was to increase revenue and didn't serve the game design. They didn't treat their developers like numbers on a spreadsheet. They didn't treat their players as users to exploit. And they didn't make decisions they knew were short-sighted in function of a bonus or politics. They knew that if you put the game and the team first, the revenue will follow. They were driven by idealism and wanted players to have fun. And they realized that if the developers didn't have fun, nobody was going to have any fun. They understood the value of respect, that if they treated their developers and players well, those same developers and players would forgive them when things didn't go as planned. But above all, they cared about their game because they loved games. It's really that simple, said the Oracle. Winning Game of the Year turned out to be a life-changing event for us. It was an amazing thing. To those who will win Game of the Year 2024, you have no idea what's waiting for you. It's an incredible honor, and you're in for a heck of a ride. Now remember, should you be told to wrap it up,
they were saying they almost won too many awards.
You can always
last
come
year.
back next year and chat for 2
sapping
minutes.
the team.
Okay. So now, to pay tribute to the nominees for Game of the Year, once again, Lorna Balfe and the TGA Orchestra.
All right, we get the full
orchestra treatment.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. They kind of shortchanged Baldur's Gate 3 last year. Like, they wanted to say some nice words, I think, about somebody who, I forget who passed away in their team or something like that even. And they had to release their full speech after the awards. Some pretty good words by a previous Game of the Year winner.
Definitely a lot of them.
Yeah. So says, please, I need to eat. Can't you order food and have it come to you in this day and age? Isn't that a thing? Am I wrong? I'm hoping my parents aren't starving because I'm supposed to head over and eat dinner with them. I know
luckily
they probably
it's 2
just
hours
patience.
earlier for you than it is me, so.
Yeah. So, MJ says, imagine if DLC wins Game of the Year. I think if your DLC is like the size of a full game, you're allowed to win Game. You are cheating a bit though, because you have the formula and engine that you can build off of.
But they could have done that without the DLC too, like Majora's Mask, you know? If that,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like they could have just made it standalone, and probably would have actually done better.
Or Tears of the Kingdom would be a better reference.
Yeah.
Yes. Just such happy music.
Even Statler and Waldorf are happy right now. What rating would you have given Astrobot after beating it?
Oh man, if I had to rank it 1 to 10, I will give it a 9. I think it's really good. No thanks, no name, says Astro God. Exactly. Pixel Lord that they hired Astro himself to sing that part. They better have.
That guy's going all out.
Yeah. I'll be shocked. I'll actually be shocked if Astrobot wins. I want it. I'm not expecting it. I would be legit shocked if it wins.
But we've seen in the Game Awards before that ones that have momentum generally win. So I think it is Astro Bot.
I mean, that's true, but
I was thinking Shadow of the Erdtree might do it, but it's had like nothing. So.
Well, I think we've also seen the inverse too, where every now and then, like a game sweeps most of the awards, it gets screwed in Game of the Year. I could be making that up.
I think we're feeling that, but it hasn't happened recently.
Yeah, maybe.
Anon says the orchestra is amazing this year. Yes, they did a great job. Here it is.
And the Game of the Year is Astrobot.
Wow, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. It's so good. I didn't play many games this year, but I made sure to make an exception for Astrobot, so...
Yeah. Oh, Mark Cerny there? That makes sense. Well, I did force you to choose that as your pick, so congratulations.
Yeah, that's true.
Gonna have to invite myself over to my friend's house for the PS5.
Yes, you should.
Or wait
Chat seems
several
happy.
years. Wait several years until it comes out on PC. Carlos says, I hope this means PlayStation will make more games instead of more remakes. Well, I hope it means more games like that.
More games of Astrobot's quality.
Yeah. Not like movie-based games, but like some of what they used to do.
Yeah.
Wow. Nothing can prepare you for that. Thank you so much. I'm thinking once again to all the Asobis back in Japan, all 65 of them right now, they're crying. So please, a round of applause for them. Thank you.
It's pretty early in Japan now,
You
right?
guys as well.
Well, it's pretty early.
Oh, never mind. It's
thought about,
mid-afternoon.
why this
Never mind.
game,
In Japan.
give people
Yeah,
joy
1 p.m.
and smiles on their faces. I think it came down to the people every day making the game and doing exactly that. I think, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they gave. They put the user first always, never thought about any calculation. It was just about the kids, especially, because we had this huge, huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much. So Team Asobi, really, from the bottom of our heart, well done and thank you so much. Now, thank you.
Congratulations,
I have to thank a
Astrobot.
few more people because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course, in SIE and PlayStation or Family. Herman, who give the studio a chance, and Scott Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did. Ken Chan on marketing, and many other people that I'm not mentioning. Astrobot is full of 30 years of PlayStation history, and actually a lot of people in this room
And Nintendo
tonight
history.
gave their characters, their IP, without asking anything in return, just because they care
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't have to
about
say too
celebrating
soon.
30 years. So to them as well, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. And then last and not least, and you want to stay for this one because I didn't plan to.
It's up to Nintendo
say it,
now to
but
do
I'm gonna
better.
say it anyway. Platformers.
Let's see.
PlayStation 30 years, and we made a platformer, which is great. It's very nostalgic and fresh at the same time. But let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a gray box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really, really great. So we are in Japan. We're in Tokyo. They are in Kyoto. But I want to pay tribute to the company who really put platformers and showed us innovation and quality consistently and inspired us to actually make the game that we made. So that's also, and I've managed not to mention them, have you noticed? But you all know who they are, and many other companies that have been inspired over the years, so that's really, really important.
Well, that's a nice nod
And
to
we
that.
want to pay tribute to them tonight. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
Even when Nintendo loses, they find a way to win.
Yeah.
that was a nice key speech.
Yeah, a lot of pretty classy speeches this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Congratulations, Astrobot, and that is going to do it for our 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. More than anything, I hope tonight made you believe the future of our medium is brighter and greater than ever. Congratulations to the winners, and thanks to all the incredible teams around the world who shared their upcoming work with us today. Putting together this show has been so special to our team, personally and professionally. Thanks to all of you for showing up and believing in me and the Game Awards. We'll see you back here at the Peacock Theater for the Game Awards 2025, our 12th show live on Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Someone was asking, is there an after show? But it's already so long, and they were doing different announcements like building up to this in a couple days before it. Like Day of the Dead was yesterday.
Yeah, no, I think more would be too much. And I have to say, actually, I think this show is probably the smoothest one I can recall in the last several years. Like, this one actually went really smoothly overall. Like, it had a decent pace overall. I still didn't, I didn't love it, but I think of all the last several episodes, yearly installments, this one actually went really well, so.
Yeah, very few. There weren't any parts where the pacing was off. The speeches were all like not too short, but a decent length, and not too long. We just had that one part. I'd say like, what about like 60% of the way through the show when it was all kind of blurred together.
That always happens every year. That middle section is always a complete mess. But yeah, I mean,
yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, yeah, it's one problem that's almost maybe impossible to solve. So.
There's just too many games. Not all of them are gonna be of interest, and they just blur together at some point. I mean, all of interest to someone, rather, and that does though. A lot of those games do tend to gravitate toward the middle for whatever reason. So, but yeah, congrats to Astrobot for winning a game I personally was hoping was gonna win. I did not expect it to, so that was a nice surprise. Definitely a great game. Highly recommend you check it out. And yeah, Tom, do you have any final thoughts before we wrap it up here?
No, congrats to Belatro, and very nice speech there. It's this show kind of does follow the formula. Have a really strong opening, like premiere with Ninja Gaiden, and also at the end with Okami sequel.
Okami, that's right. That was a surprise.
It's really like I would say that's the winning formula for show. Like strong start and strong finish. In the middle, like it doesn't matter so much. No Half-Life 3 didn't get that.
I don't know where that rumor came from. It was like it's like, of course they're gonna announce Half-Life 3 here. They'll do their own thing when they do. I think.
And getting a Turok and getting Eco's what's next in line from the creator of that series. All wonderful announcements. And Onimusha, even for Capcom fans. So, but no, just the thing that stood out to me most was just the people in the show, like the winners and the class they brought. I feel like overall it wasn't like a revolutionary step up, but they improved the show. Jeff Keighley and its staff improved the show once again.
Well, yeah. See, I guess I would say it feels like most Game Award shows feel like they fix some things, they break some other things, right?
Yeah.
This is the first year I can think where I can't, off the top of my head, name anything they did worse than the prior years. So that's to their credit. That I feel like they at the least improved. They maintained or improved every element of the show. So
yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
And they mentioned like all the developers who lost their jobs. They had a nod to that. They didn't
only
push
took
that aside.
A couple years finally, but
yeah. And are we just saying that though because Statler and Waldorf got to heckle Jeff Keighley?
That probably is a big part of it. That's a key thing is have someone there that can take the piss out of it a little bit, right? And that was funny. Like the Muppets are perfect for that. So yeah. Anyways, yes, chat, thank you for hanging out with us for the 2024 Game Awards. That's going to be it for us here. I'm going to go eat because I've not eaten yet, so I'm looking forward to that. That's my game of the year right now, is the food.
I'm going to eat too. People are saying Switch 2. Nintendo did have the commercial kind of hinting at stuff in the future, so we did kind of, did predict that, Andre. They did kind of mention that.
Wait, so how did they hint at things in the future? Did I miss that?
They just said like, stay tuned for like great things to come.
Oh, okay, I missed that.
Kind of probably meant just this remaining Switch lineup, but in a way it does mean
It is a tease of future things regardless. So
yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us. We had a good time hanging out with all of you. Hope to see you for our next stream, which will be whenever. I don't know. The next NSO drop, maybe. But thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Have a good rest of your day and weekend, because that's soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you for making this way better.
Definitely. I cannot watch this by myself.
No.